You know what? Fuck it. We're already late. Why do I have a countdown? Um, you know what? I don't want to talk too long right now. I want to get right into this. I'm sure Randy has a lot to say, and I've had a bad day, and I've made myself quite the old fashioned. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in a second. Apparently, I scared somebody by doing that.
Oh, yeah?
I turned the countdown on, and then I was like, "Why am I counting this down? I'm already 5 minutes late." So I just turned it off, and sorry about that, guys. How's it going, man? How are you?
Not bad, man. How about you?
Had a bit of a fun day. Woke up yesterday thinking I had strep throat too, so that was fun. But it turns out it wasn't. It was just something really stupid I did. So,
No, I don't see that happening.
I literally used undiluted bleach for like 6 hours straight doing something and just breathing it in, and then didn't take into consideration that might be why I couldn't breathe or swallow. So, yeah. Anyway, that was fun. So, Randy, before we get into anything, would you like to introduce yourself? Anything you'd like to say to everybody so they can get to know you a little bit?
Those of you that don't know me, and unfortunately, people know I don't do this a lot, so my camera's up here, so you're not going to get to see my face looking at you like Chris. I'm Randy Foster, Dark Cloud Reptiles, and I've been doing this a long time. Everyone knows I consider myself a nobody. I just have fun. I do my thing, and just try to help people. That's about it. Just me.
And you know what? It's really funny because you and I have never really talked at too much length anyway. But we know a lot of the same people, including these guys. And we'll obviously get to that. But what I find really interesting is I don't actually know why we've never talked, because for about a year and a half, I was trying to find anybody that would listen to talk to about this Motley stuff, to the point where I kind of talked myself out of ever working with it.
Yeah.
And I never, for some reason, I never connected with you, and I don't know why.
I can tell you why. It's just the way it works. So, right now, when I started, I remember I'd go into a show and I'd get my snakes, and the guys I got them from, they're really cool. As I was sitting there forking out money and everything else, I couldn't even walk 5 feet from the table without hearing them talk shit about me.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember that, when I said, yeah, I'm going to breed and I'm going to, start selling on king snake. And they're like, oh, going to sell on king snake. Like, yeah, go fuck yourself, man. Like, and it's so funny. A few years ago, I hear all this sticker trade stuff, and I've told people, and you know what? Honestly, so I was at Shane's house from Small Town Exotics.
Mm-hmm.
Another perfect Randy moment. Some guy comes over delivering a rack. We're talking, and I'm like, if you would have told me 10 years ago there's sticker trades, I would have said you're a fucking idiot. Like, that's dumb. And 2 minutes later, the guy showed him his proof for his stickers. I was just like, oh. Yeah, that's me. Hi. And so the thing about it today is people on social media, you have people that have been doing this a year. and they're big. Everybody knows them because you know they have that foundation made, and so people will know. Go and talk to them. They have the groups, and so this whole dynamic of this hobby has changed, and that's probably why. I mean, you'll see my name here and there, but because I wasn't right there in your face all the time, you just never thought to come and ask me.
No, the funniest part is I did, and I still just didn't for some reason. Like, I had no reason not to. I had multiple people that knew you that were like, "Oh, talk to Randy," and I was like, "Oh, I will," and then I just never did because I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I don't make the best decisions for myself, but it's really interesting though. It's funny because you've kind of briefly touched on helping people and also how the industry's changed dramatically over even the past handful of years, and kind of a combo of the two things is why like we have our Discord put together, and Tom and Casey are part of that too, and we have a bunch of cool people in there. But a lot of these people that are on Instagram, they have big followings, stuff like that. Like, I mean this with all due respect and like all the love and kindness, because anybody that's getting this hobby out to more people, like fucking do it, right? But the more popular you get in this hobby, the more you have people coming to you for advice. And when you're only doing this 6 months, 8 months, 10 months, a year, one clutch, two clutches, it's a lot harder to have that sound advice to then give out to other people. I know a lot of people that are doing it the right way, and they're just directing their new followers and stuff to people that would know the answer. And I have a lot of friends that, send people to me. I'm sure you have the same thing. People that will direct questions to you if they need to. But one thing I've been noticing lately, a lot of, is people that don't know what they're talking about giving advice out. Like, I don't want to mention names here. It's nobody that's huge by any means. Like, we're talking a few thousand followers. But it's just been really weird lately. Like, I've been getting a lot of people coming to me for advice and saying, "Oh, well, so-and-so said this." And then I'll turn around and ask the person why they said X, Y, or Z. And they just said, "Oh, well, I thought that was the best answer." Like, guys, I mean this in the nicest way possible, but if you don't know an answer, don't guess if somebody else is asking, because these are live fucking animals. There's lots of people you can turn to ask. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I agree 100%. I mean, there's so many idiots out there. I mean, people talk about all the scammers. Yeah, there's a lot of scammers out there, but there's nothing wrong with admitting you don't know. Mm-hmm. Everybody starts from somewhere, and
I do it every fucking day, and I've been in this over a decade.
Dude, I'll tell you this. So, I've done stuff with snakes that very few. You can go talk to everybody you know, and you might not find someone that's done stuff like that I have. Like, I've had. You don't want to sit there and say the fortune of it. It's more of a misfortune, but so part of the reason I got my name is because I've hit roadblocks and I'm like, I got a fucking dark cloud over my head because it just everything. So my buddy Michael, who's he's basically like my partner. He's been with me for 15 years doing this, and so he got a snake from somebody. He quarantined it, brought it out of quarantine, and started pairing it. And it turned out it had a sickness. And we lost, cost $12,000 in vet bills. We got 6, 7 snakes died, including a couple of my favorites, because of course, he's my buddy. I had stuff over there. I had this is in 2011. I had a Blade Clown breeder male, and it was stuck in his collection, quarantined with other stuff. Now, he was working for the military, so he was off in Korea for about a month when this got discovered. I used to have to drive 40 minutes to his house. I'd walk in the door. I had a freaking one of the like paper white suits and over my head and
The
zip it up.
Tyvek.
Oh yeah. And I would go in, I would treat these animals. I'm talking breathing treatments, injections, and I actually had to give a tracheal tube. So you got to hold the snake and put the tube down its mouth, down its throat, and give it medicine. There's not many people that have done that, you know. And we ended up. It turned out it was mycoplasma. It was brand new in ball pythons, and this was Dr. Steffes and Dr. Boyer, one of the first top 7 reptile specialists in the country, sent off the samples to Florida and identified it. And, you know, so, I mean, I've done stuff like that. And I got people that have been doing this a year and told me something I didn't know. So
100%. 100%.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. You can learn from anybody. I'm not saying people that have been in this a shorter term of time don't know. I'm just saying if you don't know.
Yeah. If you know your shit, you
Yes,
can
absolutely.
you can provide the information. There's people out there, but you can't just provide bad information.
Exactly. Yes.
You know, Facebook, I remember I did not want a Facebook because I was like, I don't want anyone knowing where I'm eating. I don't want them to know that I had to wipe my ass 3 times sideways, left to right. Like, I didn't know nothing, you know, and I had to get a Facebook. And so, of course, like all newbies, I joined a ball python group. Oh my God, the crap they're saying. I'm like, don't miss them. They'll get RIs. I'm like, I've been missing snakes for 15, 20 years. Like, do you have any fucking clue? If you get an RI, the first thing they say is bump humidity. Like, you know, why don't you talk to these people and tell them sensible? You can mist them lightly. Don't saturate it. There shouldn't be.
Yeah, don't saturate them and keep them soaked all the time.
Yeah. But what do you get if you try telling them the truth? Because this person has got like 30,000 followers. Oh, she's fucking God. I'm an idiot. I don't know anything. I got racks of snakes, but she's got 2.
Yeah.
And yeah,
those Facebook groups, though, they just create like a hive mind, right? And they eliminate anybody that's not sort of agreeable to their ways, and then keep the people that will conform. And all it does is it just arms them more and more against newer members as the groups grow, right? So it doesn't matter if you have 2 months of experience or fucking 20 years, right? Like by the end of your first hour there, you're just like, fuck this, not worth my time. Like, could you benefit probably every member in that group greatly? Absolutely. Is it worth your time? No.
No. And you know, the thing is, I mean, even like with jeans, I mean, there's people out there that can spot shit that people that have been doing it a long time can't. I mean, you can learn. But see, here's the biggest thing, and this goes for Instagram, Facebook, for just real life. You get these groups, and they're tight-knit groups, and if somebody says something wrong or whatever, half the time, they won't go and tell them. Okay, I'm going to try to look at the camera. Newsflash, people. If you can't tell your friend they're wrong, they're not your fucking friend. In the story. If I'm doing something wrong, okay, here's the thing. People will say all the time, like, you know, oh, I shipped a snake out and it had mites, but I didn't tell that guy. Why the fuck not? Like, they could have treated those animals. Like, if you think there's an issue with the snake, tell your friend. If your snake or your friend is doing something wrong and you know it's wrong, tell them. I mean, because if not, you're kind of the problem too.
So we recently had an issue. I bought some cheap cocoa just before I switched over to the gopher cocoa that Billy's selling now. Which, by the way, I haven't promoted a cocoa in a long time. Fucking gopher cocoa is absolutely the best thing I've ever seen. But before that, we bought some really, really cheap cocoa from a local show. And I shipped out a couple of animals to somebody. This is, oh man, it's got to be like early summer now. So yeah, probably about 6 months ago. I think it was before I moved. And I saw what my brain immediately freaked out and thought was a snake mite. How it got there, why it was there, I don't know, right? I immediately just went into panic mode. But the first thing I did, before even starting to treat my animals, before fucking anything, the first thing I did is the box that had gone out that morning, I messaged the person. I was like, hey, dude, just so you know, I just found what I think was a snake mite. We've never had bugs before, like, but I'm giving you a heads up. Like, if these animals show up to your place, fucking keep them separate, treat them, let me figure out what's going on, right? I finally fucking captured one of the little fuckers. It's fucking wood mites. I just bought fucking cheap cocoa that they had fucking like stored outside or something.
Mm-hmm.
And those fuckers are annoying. Let me tell you.
Oh yeah, wood mites are a bitch because either that or if your rats get ear mites.
Oh, rat mites suck so bad.
Oh, you can't get rid of them. Oh my god,
they infested my hedgehogs, dude.
Oh,
it was so bad. I had 4 hedgehogs and they were infested. I had to treat them like every day.
You know what's fucking funny is as we're talking about like knowing people, the same people. I fucking had hedgehogs.
Did you?
Yeah, I had a couple. And
you were talking a second ago, and I was like, "Why have I not talked to Randy sooner? This doesn't make any sense."
Oh, it's hilarious, dude. But yeah, those, people just got to get it. I mean, and people get butthurt too. If you get told, if somebody comes to you and says, "Hey, I think I might have got mites from you," investigate it. Look, don't get pissed. Don't tell them they're a fucking idiot because you know what? You look like even a bigger fucking douchebag when you walk in and you find out you have mites after you just ripped this person's ass, for accusing you of something. And here's a news flash. Everybody gets some. It's like fleas on a dog. This isn't okay. Here's the big thing about mites, people. It doesn't mean you didn't take care of your snakes. It didn't mean that you're neglecting your animals. It means that this came in and you need to now treat them. You need to care for them. I mean, it happens. I see people that slam people for mites all the time. I'll tell you what, and this goes back to your story. Oh, go ahead.
Just one sec before you go further than that. I agree that people shouldn't give people shit for mites. What I agree with is people slamming people that know they have mites, not treating properly, and then continuing to sell.
Yeah. Well, and that's just the whole thing is everyone has to understand that. Yeah, everything, because you're right. I mean, someone's already posting right now that Randy said mites are okay. So,
screenshot and send.
Yeah, it's just the way it is. I mean, you can't even talk anymore. So, going back to what you were saying about all the bleach. Hey, people, like they were just talking on Instagram today about people admitting mistakes and everything else. Here you go. You guys want to fucking slam me? I killed a snake because of mites. Straight up, I fucking killed it. Why? Because back in 2005, I believe, I ended up getting mites. I had a infestation and I freaked the fuck out. I had no idea where it came from, what happened, and I noticed some mites. I was up until 3 a.m. treating every snake that I had. I used reptile relief. I was so freaked out, I didn't put gloves on. I swear to God, my hands looked like wax. And for over a week, if I touched water and rubbed them, my hands would lather. Okay. And when I did a secondary treatment, I had a Vision Rax. That's what we had back then, 2005. I had it outside, and I was trying to treat all these animals because I just wanted my snakes healthy, and I hadn't even thought about it, and just a dumb brain fart. But by the time I started at the bottom. By the time I got to the very top snake, it fucking died because it got too hot. It overheated. I'm Southern California sun. I was so pissed at myself. I couldn't believe it. I was so mad. I mean, back then it was a het hypo, and it wasn't the value of the snake. It was just
But in 2005, that's still a pretty damn valuable animal.
I wanted to make hypos. I mean, so I've always told people I don't make what's popular. I don't do desert ghost, and I get people all the time on my ass. Why don't you make desert ghosts? It's because I don't. Okay, end of story. Not that I don't like them. I have other things I choose to work with. My puzzles. I got so many puzzles. If I got desert ghosts, I'd have to get rid of half of my puzzles. I'm not willing to do that. GHI first came out. They were, $20,000. I had one of my friends, hey, send me a couple females and I'll breed it to my GHI and I'll give you half the clutches. I was like, no, because I didn't like dark snakes at the time. This is, back in probably like 2010, maybe.
I want to say about a decade ago is when GHI first really hit it.
Yeah. And I mean, at that time, I was buying every super pastel I could find. I wanted bright yellows, the butters, lessers, bright. That's all I wanted. And I refused to get into the snake. And I used to tell people, I don't want something. Every time I open the tub, I'm like, oh, you're fucking ugly, but God, you're going to make me money. Where's the excitement? Where's the joy? I mean, people ask me, well, why don't you do this for a living? If I did, I'd lose my passion. I lived for my motorcycles when I was in the military. And when I got out of the military for a while, I was in the motorcycle industry and it desensitized me. I was around it so much. I lost my passion for it because it was now my work. So I don't know.
It's actually, and it's kind of funny that you say that because I right now am not working to make this a career for me. And I don't talk about this a lot. I like working. I like having somewhere to go that isn't the snakes. You know what I mean? Like I like having a purpose. What I do want to do is build it up to a point where it can sustain somebody full time, whether that be Nick, if that's what he wants to do, or even somebody else that we could then, pay full time to work on the animals and stuff like that. But I don't want to do it full time for myself, only because, well, same reason as you. Like I don't want to get to the point where I'm opening my tubs and not being blown away every time I see my animals because it's now work. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
the feeling I get when I open a tub and all of a sudden that holdback that you had is 1,000 grams and you're like, oh my God. Like, man, that is I want to say that's the best feeling, but there's so many of those in this hobby and I don't want to lose any of them. You know what I mean?
See, what's so funny though? And it makes me even wonder even more. So, I put the time that I put in here. I've started having my son come in here and because he just turned 16 and I told him, I said, look, I'm going to pay for your insurance, but I'm not paying for your gas. I'm like, not going to pay for you to drive your friends around. I'll buy you a car. You're working for it. And I'm like, so you're going to be in the building cleaning tubs and whatnot. I told him, I said, I'll give you 4 tubs. You can have 4 females and, you can have all the production. And I still come in here and I look at it. I don't think I have that nice of animals. So like, if I did this all the time, like, God, how bad would I feel about my collection then? Like,
I feel like that's a curse though. I feel like you can never be happy with your collection because I feel like as you creep up, you also creep up your high end and then you compare the rest of your collection to your high end. Does that make sense?
No, I just think that for some reason, like when something like I just hatched out that, so, okay, we were supposed to do this last week finally, and then we weren't able to.
I know what you're going to talk about, and I'm really upset because I really like it, but continue.
Well, I was going to cut a clutch of eggs on your live. I wanted to be the first person on your live to cut a clutch of eggs.
I'll tell you what, next time you got to cut one, I'll bring you on before whoever the guest is, and you can still be the first.
Well, I just posted a picture today of the Super Pastel Banana Yellow Belly puzzle that came out. And I think it's got probably fluff in there, but whatever. Fluff.
I don't even know what that is.
You know what? I don't even know what it is.
Cool.
It's Sean Bradley's version of a red gene.
Gotcha. Yeah, we have a dinker kicking around too. We just gave it a temporary name as well. So I hear you.
Oh, dude, I got some rad dinkers. I can't wait to prove them out. Well, actually, I think I proved one out, but I don't remember. I think Michael has the clutch.
It's really funny. Have you ever seen mention of Billy's like new gene ever anywhere? No. So he bought a collection. Jesse Wilson up here in Canada. He was one of. Well, you've been in this a long time. I'm sure you heard of Jesse Wilson at some point.
Maybe. No? I don't know.
He was like the big dreamsicle guy in Canada for a long time. Like he was basically the only person set up to even make them. And he had this gene kicking around in his collection, and he thought it was this other dinker gene that he had already identified and just like kind of like a lesser version of it or something. I don't know. But it turned out that it was its own thing. Billy started making these dreamsicles with this gene, and they were popping out looking like super enchy dreamsicles, and they were only like pastel, this new gene dreamsicles and stuff like that, right? So we bought a chunk of the collection that he purchased because obviously it was a huge expense, and he was trying to make a little bit of money back. And we ended up with this new gene in our, we picked up a yellow-belly pied het lavender male. And we waited about 3 years, and Billy never landed on a name. So about a week ago, Nick actually, and I don't want to take any credit for this because this is fucking genius and I love it. Nick ended up giving it kind of a temporary name. If Billy ends up naming it, we'll wash it because, I mean, I think Billy has first right to it. But basically, in combos, so far, it seemed like the gene works very similar to Enchi, but it isn't Enchi. It's tough. It's almost like a cross between Enchi and Blade. If you can kind of, you know what I mean? Find like a halfway point there.
Like a more reduced Enchi. Banded, but...
Yeah, it's not... Yes, exactly. So... I was talking in the Discord, talking to a few people. I was like, I got to give a name to this because every time I post something that says new gene in it or whatever, I get like 45 messages. What's new gene? What's it do? Why? Why is it called new gene? Like, I was like, no, I'm just going to give it a name because when people think it's a dinker, they'll just fucking ignore you.
Yeah. But as soon as you name it, you're going to, and see, you know what's funny though, is if you have that many people messaging you, that just shows you how much more fucking badass you are than I am, because I end up getting a handful. But
45 was a very big exaggeration.
Oh, okay. I would say because
it's still a lot. Like it was like 10 to 15 every time I would post one of these animals. But continue. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh no, I'll get people. I'll post something, and all of a sudden I get all the pictures. Hey, is this Motley? Hey, is this Hatari? Hey, is this OFY? I'm like, you just don't really get it. Like
that OFY stuff though is really fucking cool. By the way,
which one?
The OFY stuff is really fucking cool.
You know,
I forgot about it until right now. I'm a terrible interviewer.
No, I guess I'm just dumb because, you know, I mean, I like it. I founded it, you know, I don't know. I think Hatari is going to blow it the fuck away. That's all there is. So I'm saying it right now. Everybody mark my words. Right now, people are looking at Hatari and they're, you know, on the fence, this and that. If Justin or if Miguel put his name on it or something, you'd be paying $10,000. But here's what I'm going to say. When you see the first Hatari clown, everyone's going to shit themselves and they're going to run out and spend 20 grand to get the fucking thing.
Okay, well, fucking send me a Hatari het clown right now and I can see myself.
What was that?
I said, then send me a Hatari het clown right now and I'll fucking see for myself. But nobody has taken the time to explain it to me and I haven't seen enough to want to go and look for it. Does that make sense?
For Hatari?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I've only seen a very select few people post about it. And this is not meant for you at all, but one of those people I don't like at all. I actively dislike, so I kind of avoided it.
Well, all I can say is there's one person that posts some that they're not Hataris.
I wonder if they're the same person. We'll have to talk when we're done, because this is not a conversation I want to have on live.
Yeah, so we have to decide, like we talked a little bit beforehand.
Yeah.
We have to decide, where you want this conversation to go.
Brady, whatever you want to talk about, I'm willing to talk about. Yeah. I won't shit on people that I have no reason to shit on. But if you have stories to tell, or if there's something you want to talk about, like I'm not going to say no. That's what this is for.
Okay.
I think everybody's experiences in this hobby, whether negative, positive, neutral, I think they're all valid. And I think if anything needs to be shared,
hey, here we go. Let's make this simple. I need to go get another beer. I think, so let me grab another beer. I'll come back. I already see people messaging here, which is really fucking weird. This is like the first one of these I've done. So I didn't see how messages come through. Like I see on Instagram lives how they come through. Mm-hmm. These are big. I can actually even read them.
Well, I can put these on the screen.
Okay, no, that's good. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go grab a beer. I'll come back.
Okay.
And let's do a free-for-all. There's some people watching. Ask who you want to know about, or what you want to know about, and I'll answer.
Oh my God. Randy is the first person that on his own, without any prompting, Randy's going to be back. Not now. I hope now he's going to be back. I mean, he's going to be back on the show. Anyway, guys. Let's. What was what? What happened? Yeah, because the after live talks are always the most fun because I'm already fucking lit up. So just so we're all clear, I'm going on an empty stomach here, and that was a pretty full old fashioned. I'm probably going to go on another one. No, but I was just making a joke that you're the first guest that, without prompting, actually basically said my banner. I've had to use this banner so many times because the guests won't be like, "Oh, let's take questions from people." Like, oh, it's just awesome.
I don't care. I mean, everybody knows I'm up front. I mean,
Chris didn't miss the booty shorts. I'm sitting right here. Come on.
Oh, I thought he was talking about mine.
He is.
Oh, my blue ones?
He thought I was talking and didn't notice.
Talking about my blue ones, the snake skin for the show. Yes, I am in my underwear.
Hey, I mean,
Okay, so check this out, people. I looked at the rules. I looked at them, the Reptile Ward rules. All right. And
what do you actually have printed there?
So he's going to
send you anything.
He's had such a bad day. Now he's going to have a worse day knowing that if you want to do his show, that you have to follow his rules. Okay. So let's go over the Reptile Ward rules. Okay. YouTube guests at rules and regulations. Okay. Number one,
the best things ever
agree to do your best not to use profanity, while most of my viewers have the mentality of a toddler and should not know those words. All right, I kind of get it. I've talked to some of these people. Okay. Number two, this one, I don't know who he put it in here for, but fuck, it's kind of funny. I kind of want to talk to him. Absolutely no masturbating on screen. Step to the side if you must. So I figure that's kind of like a water break. I'm moving my hat to the wrong side. It's weird. It
was probably Brian Cusco. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, number three.
You, Brian.
There's never a reason to yodel, so just don't do it. I don't fucking yodel. I mean, it's a fucking Canadian thing, I think. I mean, sorry, a effing Canadian thing. I got to remember rule number one. All right. No eating vegetables at any time, especially broccoli. Are you a fucking, like, what are you, artichoke type guy? Asparagus? Like, fuck, whatever. Okay.
What's funny is I actually hate broccoli.
I don't agree with this. I don't know if it was a complaint or what, but the Mariah clause. No cleavage greater than the width of a credit card. Fuck that. Shoulder to shoulder, baby. Like, okay. Whatever, homo. Keep laughing. Um, and this one is one I figured, oh my God, I better get something here. But if I say something stupid, you must say something stupider. I'm not a dum-dum. Okay. Don't refer to yourself in the third party. If you were that good, you would be on someone else's show. Yeah, I kind of agree. I am a bottom feeder, so I'm a nobody. Pets are allowed, however, keep your birds quiet. And chihuahuas, no. Well, chihuahuas is spelled wrong, which doesn't surprise me, but I agree. I don't like chihuahuas. Blurple is not a color and hurts my feelings. I know it's not a color. Why it hurts your feelings, I don't know. You got a blurple shirt on. I don't like. Okay. Okay. This is the one. Oh my fuck. Okay. This is the one right here. There does not have to be an H in asphalt. Okay, asshat. Like,
I'm fucking crying, dude.
These rules can change at any time because, like a woman, I can change my mind. Doesn't say I can't be in my underwear. I'm in my underwear. All right.
Oh my God. Well, I'm glad you abided by the rules that they sent you.
Yeah.
You can't even keep a straight face. Fuck. Dude, that was fucking gold. Holy fuck.
In all fairness, I did ask if you were ready.
I apparently didn't know, but that might be the best thing that's ever happened in one of my lives. I feel like you should be in my chair and I should be in your chair now. Like, that was way better than anything I've ever done.
It's all right. I'll write for you.
Okay, we're 40 minutes in. I didn't actually ask you a question, and you've been way more entertaining than I have. So,
all right, go ahead. Ask away.
Okay. Oh.
I'm gonna try to look at the camera here. We'll see.
That was amazing. Okay, you've kind of touched on this very briefly, but okay. So you kind of touched on it a bit before, but how and when did you actually get into the hobby?
I got my first ball python in '93, and it was just a pet. I think I really started first breeding probably around the late 90s, but it was bearded dragons. I was dating a girl who had 3 kids, and she got bearded dragons for her kids. And I ended up getting into those. And then, other things. And then I decided to start breeding ball pythons. And I've had a lot of species, a lot of different things I love. The problem is I just don't have room. I've had to get rid of everything out of here other than ball pythons. And I'm going to bring them back, especially my red-eye crocodile skinks.
Oh, man. It's so weird. I feel like the more you talk, the more I've just wasted time not talking to you up till now. Red-eyed croc skinks have always been one of my dream animals that I, for some reason, just didn't buy. I had no reason not to. I just never actually acquired any. And I've always been like, I've loved them. They're such cool little fucking animals, man.
Yeah.
And I worked at a reptile store here in the city I live in, which is like 45 minutes from Toronto. And Toronto, for you non-Ontarians, and they were like $35 back then. And I still didn't buy them. Like, I'm just, One day I want them so, they're so cool.
Just do it. Just make a little vivarium, and they're rad. You only have to have like 1 or 2. I mean, they look really cool. I mean,
they're so neat. How big do the adults get? Like full size?
I think the biggest one I've had was, I don't know.
Oh, holy
9
shit!
inches, 10 inches, maybe.
So, like length, they get comparable to like the smaller end blue tongues, not like the fucking massive ones, but
yeah, they don't get. Hold on a second. Let's see.
Apparently, somebody said they've never seen one.
It's okay. I'm looking for a picture. I have on my phone.
Oh, it's Chad. What's up, Chad? Oh, Chad was another guy that was like, hey, talk to Randy. Talk to Randy. He has Motley. Talk to Randy. And I was like, yeah, I will. And then I never did.
Well, I mean, in all honesty, how many people listen to Chad? Like, you really have to ask yourself, is Chad someone you're going to trust?
No,
Oh, hold on.
I'm kidding.
Oh, you can't. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, he's running on a wheel.
Yeah.
Amazing.
They're so fucking cool.
Dude, I loved breeding hedgehogs. Oh. I just had mine out yesterday. I was cleaning his cage. I kept one just as a pet. After I moved, I don't have any animals here other than my cats, my many cats that I'm very surprised haven't interrupted this so far. But the one thing I did get to take was my one hedgehog, Gus. And he's like 5. And he's a little stunted, so he's tiny.
Uh-huh.
But what are they? You might know better than me. I can't remember. I haven't bred in a long time. The salt and pepper ones that have the white bits on them. Do you remember what they're called? Fuck. They're so cool.
Yeah, I love those things. Are you talking about the white-eyed crocodile skinks?
No. Sorry, I'm back to hedgehogs. The ones that are salt and pepper that have the white patches on them. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
Maybe it's the thing that's just up here. Yeah, but either way, like I don't have any animal like reptiles here other than my cat. Oh, other than my cats, I don't have any animals here other than my cats. But luckily, I got to take the hedgehog from my ex-wife's place, so that was pretty cool. He's awesome. But no, dude, I want crocodile skin so bad. Like, we just picked up one of my other dream species that for some reason I just never bought until I was 33 fucking years old. A Mexican black king snake. Why did I not buy one before now? They're not overly expensive. I've spent like 500 times what one would cost me on 1 or 2 animals. I have no reason to have not done it. But I did.
Big one. I ended up selling for $100 at a show. I took it to a show. I had it there. It sold real quick, but I ended up selling mine, and I said, "Like, that's it. No more king snakes." After I went to my buddy's place, and one of his king snakes got out, went behind the tubs of the ball pythons, opened the tubs.
You know where this is going. Don't continue.
Ate over $10,000 of ball pythons, like 4 snakes, 4, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, we're done. Nothing. I want nothing to eat snakes. No.
That's exactly why I wanted it. It would eat the snowboards. God damn it. They're going to have me all paranoid, Randy. Fuck.
Well, okay. All right.
Luckily it's not with our snakes. It's with Catherine's snakes, who is Stellar Serpents. She works for Billy. Catherine, if you want to let me take that back, I will let you give him to me now. Because that sounds actually super terrifying. I never once considered a king snake getting loose and doing what ball pythons do when they get loose. But then the king snake has an ulterior motive to it.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
God damn it. That's terrifying. Well, luckily I don't have any snakes here, so I can bring the king snake here.
Well, there you go. I mean, that's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. Keep what you like at home and have all your collection somewhere else. I mean, I could do the same thing, but I don't. I try to keep most of my stuff in my building, and unfortunately, like, I had to get rid of my dart frogs because 66%. He's talking about you or me?
I think he's talking about the king snakes.
Oh, okay.
That's fucking gold. Oh my god, Chad, that's amazing.
Yeah, sorry, that is kind of, I should start using that one too. I always use the one that I had some that were het hermaphrodite because they were so fucking mean they could fuck themselves. But yeah, you got to use that. Het trustworthy. Every now and then, Chad comes up with something,
Dude, oh my god. Now I'm remembering the rules again. God damn it.
You want me to send you a copy?
I do. I need that. Because I'm going to start sending that to everybody. That's my new rule list.
Okay, so here's the thing. I actually got up and I was like, and I only told a couple people, and oh, by the way, this beer's for Jesse. I told a couple people
Who?
that friend of mine.
Okay.
I told a couple people, I said, I'm gonna do it in my underwear. And you know where it started was I did my very first live ever was with Adam from Beach Bum and Joel from State 48 Exotics.
Yep.
And at the very end, they had all their questions that they asked people. Like they said, boxers or briefs. And I said, boxer briefs. And we were talking, they got to the end and they're like, okay, Taylor Swift. And they wanted their one word, like annoying or something. I was like, I banged the fucking shit out of her like a fucking screen door in a hurricane. And they just lost it. And so then they were talking about having me on again. I'm like, I'm going to fucking do it in my underwear. And so I decided I was going to do yours. And then I thought about it. I'm like, okay, I can't just do it in my underwear. I got to have something. And so I got up this morning at 2:30 in the morning, getting ready for work. And I'm like, I got to do something. I hauled ass, showered, came out, checked my animals, went to work. I sat at my desk at work and I just really quick took your logo from YouTube and
from
I came
YouTube
up with
too. I knew you took the YouTube logo. That's the funniest part. It looks so official.
Right. And that's why
so official.
When you were telling me about you having a bad day, I was like, oh, this is what he fucking needed. I'm like, I'm going to make him laugh.
No, like that literally is what I needed in my soul. That was like, you made me completely forget about the day I had. Like, with the first one, I knew how bad that was going to get, and I was just in. I was so for it the whole time. It's the best.
I do that to people on a regular basis. So people walk up to me, and it's funny as shit because they'll say, I got a question for you. And before they can say anything, I say, okay, 12 inches fully erect, tip to center of asshole. Isn't that how you measure? I mean, like realistically, come on. I'm hung like a gerbil, but whatever. They don't know that. Chad,
this is the best live that's ever happened.
Find out.
And in the future. I don't even care who comes on. This is the best one. Okay. I think this is the first live I'm ever going to have that I'm going to struggle to get through all my questions before the end of it.
Okay, go ahead. Come on. All right. I'm going to try to just stop.
No. Do not try to anything. This is the best. I feel like this is the most entertaining possible. Okay.
I'm wondering how many people I've already got messaging me telling me how big of an idiot I am.
Not as many as I messaging me to actually send those rules to other people. Okay, so we talked about how and why, or how and when you got into the hobby. But what actually made you realize you want to work with animals, like to this degree, where maybe you're not living off of it, but you've obviously got to be doing it as a business for a purpose. So,
well. All right. Well, first of all, I love animals. Excuse me. If I could afford it, and if I had, that's a problem. You need to go get more?
I'm good over here for a bit.
So I brought a few. So
I got one more plus one open. I'm good for a little while.
Okay. I'm one of those idiots that if I won the lottery, I'd open a pet store just so I could have all the things I wanted to see and play with, but I don't have the time to take care of. First of all, like I said, I get up at 2:30 in the morning. I go to work. I work a 10-hour shift.
What do you do?
What
do you do?
I'm a team leader at a big manufacturing plant. So I got I just inherited the other half of our group. So I have like 9 groups under me. And and then I come home.
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt your story, but
no. What is it?
What do you manufacture? What do you work with?
So the company is called Solar Turbines. We're owned by Caterpillar, and we make large compressors and generators that are gas turbine powered. And so basically our small generators power like emergency generation for hospitals. They power colleges.
That's awesome.
Our
That's really
compressors are in gas fields. They compress the gas into a liquid for the pipelines.
cool.
Our large generators, they power like offshore oil rigs, things like that. So
That's amazing. That is so cool.
yeah, it's, you know, it wasn't something I was looking at doing. I ain't gonna run out of beer. I know that.
I have dude. I have 24 in the fridge. It's just over there. I don't want to go off screen. It's bad etiquette. I've already done it once. God, Chad, come on. Anyway, sorry.
Well, they don't realize that we behind the scenes agreed to wear our underwear when you're in a thong.
Exactly.
So
right? I have to be
they start
careful. I can't
getting
get
it.
up all the time.
Yeah.
God.
No, so you know, it wasn't something that was my first choice to do. I had a I was working in the motorcycle industry and I was a firefighter, and I hadn't got a full-time position as a firefighter, and then they started hiring only paramedics, and I was only an EMT. So I left. I was going to be I got accepted by the Border Patrol, Homeland Security. Then they put a freeze on the hiring process, and so I had to wait. And then when they got a hold of me to go back, my ex was pregnant with my son, and I said no, I wasn't going to leave her to do pregnancy by herself. And so when this came around, I was me and another guy scored 100 on our oral boards for the police department, and then I had this come up, and I just told him, I said straight out, I don't need a badge to make me a man. I need to be a father. And I was like, nope, this gives me the opportunity to coach Little League and be a dad. And yeah, here I am. You know, I've been there 10 years now, and yeah, it's all right.
That's respectable as hell, though, dude. Like turning that down just to be like, fuck you, like being a dad is first. Like that's really fucking cool.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a piece of shit in other ways, so I think
this is the best live that's ever happened.
Yeah, well, you set the bar and then you bring it down to my level.
You can drop it to the floor. It's still, at this point, like, it's good. Anyway, bringing it back around to the question, because I sidelined it.
Wait, there was a question?
So what made you realize you wanted to work with animals then?
I decided, I mean, like I said, I'll narrow that down to ball pythons because it's so vast, everything. For me, it's just all the colors, all the combinations. It was creating something. Like I said, I'm not trying to be the man. I don't get into dick measuring contests just because I'll lose.
Didn't you just measure your dick on this live, like for everybody?
Yeah, but we said, well, I could measure it on this live if you really want me to, but that's
no. I didn't mean actually measure. I mean like gave the measurement out. I'm sorry.
I have to go off screen to get it measurable. Come on, dude. Seriously, work with me here. Look, I need another beer.
This is the best.
But no, it was just
look at this. I've never seen a comment like this before. This is the best. You know what? I'm getting a drink.
So, Chad, what's been happening at Blue Oyster? That's all right if we can hear you. You gonna take a piss? We're gonna try to count how long it takes to hit the water.
Well, luckily I'm about 2 feet away from the camera and not pissing. See, I'm already back.
Okay.
That's what's handy about where I live now. My fridge and my bar are within like very
That's how long it would have taken me to masturbate. If you would have told me, I could have stepped off camera.
I thought that's what you were doing. You backed up. You showed off your underwear. Like I figured we had an understanding going on, Randy. Come on.
That's Chad. That's because he's masturbating now. That's why he wanted me to spin in my underwear. Fucking dick eating. Oh man, whatever. All right.
Yeah, but no, this is a Manhattan.
Rule one. No cussing. Penis. All right.
Anyway, back to the question.
I just love, so like I said, I got my name Dark Cloud Reptiles because I had so many problems. When I moved into my building, it overheated. I lost clutches for years, and there was a lot of setbacks. A lot of people would have quit. But when I get a clutch and I hatch something, just like that snake today, when I pull it out and look at it, it excites me. I'm fucking done. The OFY. Huh?
Did that just crawl out today?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
shit. I didn't know that. That's amazing.
Yeah. No, I took those pictures at 3 a.m.
Oh,
yeah.
Fuck. You should have waited and showed it up here first. Then you didn't have to, because you couldn't cut it first, you could have at least shown it up. Oh, that's okay.
Well, I tried to get another one right now when I got home, but it wasn't out of the egg.
It's all good.
And I was, honestly, I was going to bring that clutch in here, but I thought about it, and I'm like, okay. I just, for some reason, I have this premonition. I'm like, this fucking live's going to be at least 3 hours. I'm like, this is not going to be like just
it
a
might
quick,
be.
hey.
We're already at an hour. I've asked you 2 questions.
Oh, I know. Like, we both fucking talk a lot.
Oh,
I just hope everyone watching is like enjoying it. I mean, if not, I think right now we've only got like 2 people, Chad, and it's probably Chad's other computer.
There's been over 20 people for the past like 40 minutes.
Really? Is that good?
Yeah,
or is that
I don't
bad?
know why or how or when, but that doesn't make sense unless you're a time traveler. But no, I don't understand any of it. But apparently, we're entertaining. So
I hope so.
Going back to the question because we keep getting sidelined.
Okay, the question.
What made you realize you wanted to work with animals? Ball pythons. Let's hammer this out. Then we can go off in any direction we want.
Yeah, I love creating. I don't want to make with the Hatari. I had people telling me, "Oh, just breed all your Hatari females to the males and make a whole bunch of Hataris." And I'm like, "Why? I'm not making anything. I don't want to keep making what." Well, here's a drink for you. You're dead. I don't know who's dead. Is that Tom or is that Casey?
Both of them. They're both here. So we just killed both of them. Oh God. That's terrible.
Hopefully Tom, because Casey can help him. If it's Casey, she's screwed. Tom ain't good for nothing. Like, I didn't even know there was Tom. I was like, somebody said something about atypical. I go, who's Tom? Casey's the cute one with the big tits. Like, who's Tom? Like, I didn't get it. It made no sense to me. And then I realized. God
damn it! See what happened.
Tom is actually like, he's a really cool guy. He's like what happens when an Oompa Loompa grows up. Dude, are you gonna pee your pants tonight? Do you think? Seriously, are you gonna laugh so hard at something?
No, I have very good.
It felt like my foot was in something wet.
I don't have a lot of things that I speak positively about myself about openly. One is that I don't get hangovers because I'm an experienced drinker, and 2 is that I have great bladder control.
Sweet. Luckily, I have a tub over there, my little container that would dump water in. So, yeah, it's like the second best thing to a urinal.
It's dirty water anyway, right?
It is. It's going to go down the drain.
I never even considered that. So you just opened my eyes. Thank you.
Dude, seriously, I live in San Diego. If you see what Mexico pours into the water, my piss ain't going to do nothing, man. Seriously. Why do you think a flounder? Flounders were invented here. No fish was made to fucking swim like that. All right, anyway, so, all right.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, I like ball pythons. Okay, next question.
Hold on. We are getting some comments. Oh, Max, me too, and I'm part of it. This is like the best thing that's ever happened. I am, and I have a lot of respect isn't the right word, but you get where I'm going. I'm very proud. I'm very proud. I don't know what you wish. Anyway, okay, let's.
Okay, what?
Let's finish the story for one.
I thought we did. I like ball pythons. There you go.
Cool. Story's done.
Do you need to know more?
Nope.
Like,
okay, so you've already touched on this. So just give a very quick overview, just so I can say I burned past the question. What was the origin of your business name?
I got fucked, and I pulled through it.
That's okay. That is, God damn, that is amazing.
Okay, I just. Well, no, seriously. Like I said, for everyone out there, I had a lot of hardships. Like, I've been doing this a long time. I've seen a whole bunch, and I just didn't let it deter me. I did what I wanted because, I mean, this was for me. This isn't for anyone else. And every hardship, I pulled through it because if it has meaning to you. Now, let me go back. If you have financial hardships, I know it's hard to get rid of your animals, but you got to take care of your family first. That's number one. But after that, I mean, you're going to have bad years. You're going to have years that snakes slug out or whatever. And it's like anything else in life. I mean, if you have things given to you, you're never going to respect it. I learned long ago when I was a teenager, I've said many times I was a piece of shit. I had big long hair, did the band scene, and I thought life was just meeting women for random sex and having fun and partying. And I didn't care about anyone or anything. And I remember I started dating this girl, and I was in my friend's car, and I went hauling ass around this corner, squealing the tires, and I was like, oh, fuck yeah, I impressed her. She pulled up, she goes, wait till you have to pay for those tires and you won't drive like an asshole. Oh, no shit. She put me in my place. And, luckily I joined the military and I grew up. But you're going to find that out with this. This is like anything else in life. I mean, you get in this because you think there's money or you think there's whatever. And it's the people that test the length of time is going to show that you're in this for the love of the animals. And you don't care about making your name. Obviously, you want to make some money, but, you'll figure it out. And that's how Dark Cloud came out, because I've had so many bad things happen to me that I felt like there was a dark cloud over my head. And here I am. I'm making amazing animals. And if no one else likes them, I don't give a shit. I do.
It's really funny. It's really funny that is when I say funny, I mean coincidental and incidental to me springing a story on you. But we have similar stories, except my story is where I said, fuck all of this to this hobby because I couldn't fucking stand it before 2010. Because the people in it, the people I knew, the people I dealt with were fucking garbage, did nothing to help anybody, and actively tried to attack and ruin other people in the hobby for their own benefit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a part of it. Yeah,
exactly. No, and it's nice talking to somebody else that's not just heard about it, but been part of it, right? The only person I really have to have that conversation with now is Billy. And you know what? Billy's now busy with his own shit. Like, he's got full-time people, and like, we're obviously Billy and I are still friends and we still talk, but it's the truth. Like, the hobby before was garbage. It was so bad. I don't know why anyone wanted to be a part of it. Like, we were there, but why? So I left. I couldn't do it. And at the time, I didn't realize it was very likely because of my anxiety that I didn't know I had. I didn't let anybody diagnose, but I was out for like 6-7 years, and then I came back. And since I've been back, I actually don't think I've said this out loud, but I've had more bad years. Nick and I have actually had more bad years than good years. So 2018, we got completely snubbed for clutches. We got one clutch in December. And they were all pinstripe het clowns, and they were all males except for one. And then 2019, every animal that we would have held back as a female, we got as a male. 2020 was finally a decent year for us, and we held back a good chunk of animals. But then in 2021, this year, I would classify 2021 for us as another bullshit year. Did we make some animals that people would probably break my arm to get? Yeah. But the animals that we lost, the animals that, either were male when they should have been female, or, there was a deformity, or this year was probably, in terms of not only value, but just like investment, like emotional investment in the animal, was probably the worst year for Nick and I in terms of clutches that we were really, really leaning on, really hoping for. And either the clutch is not happening, or getting slugs, or the clutches being laid and then something happening, or, deformities. Like, this year literally just took its time to shit on us in every possible way. And it's funny because I know, based on the emotional maturity that I had when I was in this hobby before, I'd be gone. I'd be done. After this year, I'd be done. I lost a clutch. 9 eggs. Female is a pastel heterodixanthic pied. Well, sorry, it was a pastel pied, possible heterodixanthic. It was a high white pastel pied. I still don't think it was HRA. To my banana ODYB Enchi pied. Male maker. So I was trying to make, on purpose, pastel Enchi ODYB pied females for myself, right? I was trying to make one. I was stoked to have one across 9 eggs. I had to fucking get rid of 3 that didn't fucking hatch out. 3 females! I had to put a leopard, yellow belly, double het desert ghost pied, posset cryptic, posset TSK xanthic female in the freezer. It was a bad year. It was not fun. Luckily, the goods were also very high, but like, in terms of how the year weighed out, our 2021 was garbage. It was bad.
Yeah.
And it's just, it's funny to see the difference now, right? Like, you know what? Had I not had the friends in the hobby that I have now, that I know I didn't have back then, yeah, I very likely would have just fucking walked away again. Like, honestly, it's the easy answer, but it's not the right answer. Like, I don't have kids. I don't have a wife anymore. But the stress persists no matter what, right? Like, I understand the monetary stress becomes a lot more exaggerated when you have children.
Uh-huh.
I fully understand that. Needing to support your family, needing to feed your child or children, like, it's huge. But the actual stress of the hobby itself can be massive. It can be huge. And I literally had to deal with all that while I was losing my marriage, losing my home, and losing my job. So, yeah, this year was a fucking test, man. But you know what? It's only looking to bigger and better things next year. And that's the only way I can convince myself this is worth it. And I already know that I'm right because obviously we have an ultrasound. We check our animals. And I know some stuff's coming along a lot better than it should. So I can kind of forecast, like, even if 60% of what I'm expecting happens, I know that 2022 is going to be a lot better than this year, but still, like, it's very easy to get disheartened, discouraged, turned off, right? You know, I'm very thankful for all the people that I've met. I lost the point that I was going for, but that's the one I'm going to land on.
You know, you don't have to have a point. I mean, the big thing is, you know, that's just you talking. And if anyone out there watching, listening, I mean, they can realize, first of all, I mean, a lot of people have gone through divorces and everything. I remember at one point, man, I'll tell you what, I remember when I was going through my custody battle, because at first when me and my ex split up, I fell into that whole, you know, oh, the woman's more nurturing and all that. So I said, you know what? You can have custody of him, and I want him during the breaks. And then she moved, and just long story. So ended up taking me to court to take custody of my son. And I said, fuck no. Ain't no one taking my son from me. I fought it. And, you know, and I realized, I'm like, I'm a fucking better dad than that. And I was standing in the bathroom at work with my dick in my fucking hand, thinking about my lawyer. And right then it hit me how bad stress was. Thank God my lawyer was a chick. Like, you know, I'd really be sad if I was holding my dick thinking about, like, you know, Chad. That would suck.
For me.
Oh, yeah, exactly. But God, you look so good in that pink shirt.
Thank you. But still, it'd be weird, right? Like a little bit? Like this
I
much?
want to be weird, man. It's, you know, hey, whatever, man. It is what it is. But, you know, so that's just you being real. And I mean, it's sometimes people need to hear that, because people look at this and they look at life and, like, and I'm going to touch bases on this in a minute. They look at Miguel and they look at Justin and stuff, and they don't look at the fact that this is real people. Just like, you know, same thing. What's going on right now with Atypical? They're doing their thing. Everybody has lives. Okay. I was like, wait, he's pointing at something. Wait, he's pointing at me.
I was pointing at you, and then I was like, oh, wait, I'm wearing a shirt. This is perfect.
Yeah. You know, so I mean, that's just you being real. And I'll tell people, like, no shit. I mean, that's what happened with me. I mean, I had, when I built my building, I live in San Diego. We're coastal. I didn't even have AC in my house. I didn't need it. And I built my building, and I remember at one point there was a breeder that called himself Major League Reptiles, and Brant Rustich. He was only in for
where was he
out
years.
Of? San Diego area, Southern California.
I feel like I heard of it. When was that, roughly? Like pre-2010s? Like,
you know, like
2011.
Right.
Okay,
there.
Yeah, because I think I left around 2012-ish. So I think I heard
a pitcher in the major league, and that's why he got his name, Major League Reptiles. And he came in, got a bunch of money, and left. And now he does accountant, or not accountant. He's like, I don't know. They make money, unlike me. So brokering. He's a broker. So, you know, people come in, people come out, everything else. But I mean, you're gonna face the hardship. He came down, and we went to ultrasound, which I have an ultrasound, and I fucking suck. Oh my God, dude. I can't take a picture to save my life. So I bought a nice Sony camera. I took shitty pictures. So I figured, okay, I only bought the $1,000 camera. So I bought the $2,000 camera. I took $2,000 shitty pictures. So I now take pictures with my cell phone. He came down with the ultrasound. Of course, I had to buy an ultrasound. I fucking sucked at it. So I bought a better ultrasound.
Which one did you get?
Right here. Hold on. Let's see.
You have the Kyson?
Oh, in my drawer. I don't use it because I'm fucking old school. I palpated and I suck at this. I want someone to teach me how to do it.
Bro,
But
I was so fucking cheap before we were selling snakes that I had to learn to palpate. I had to teach myself to palpate to the point where I had to be sure because I didn't have another option. Then I bought an ultrasound because I felt like I should, and now I lean on it way too hard. I should go back to palpating. I loved it, man. I mean,
actually palpating helped me perfect masturbating.
Okay. Yes.
I figured that would throw you for more of a loop, but apparently not. Okay, I got to work on my.
No, I get it. I get
it.
Less free time you have, right? Like, I mean, I get it.
Yeah, I just thought that one was going to go over better. Okay, I got to work on my.
No, okay. So I'm trying to find
fucking laughing. Someone's like that fucking idiot, Randy. Chad's laughing. He probably has a bar stool up his ass.
I'm trying to find a little in to ask this question. So
go ahead.
Oh my god, it's been an hour 20 already. Jesus Christ.
Just go. Ask. Okay, let's go. Come on, speed it up.
How many clutches are you hoping for or expecting in 2022?
Now, is that solely my clutches or like half clutches? Sorry, my underwear is bunching up. I'm showing a little too much.
Whatever you want, because I know what I do is I send a bunch of males out that I no longer need instead of selling them, and I get myself some piece like half clutches too. So whatever you want to, whether you want to just call them your clutches or anything split, whatever you want to share.
Let's just say I've got a lot of hypo puzzle stuff planned. A lot of Hatari, some clown. I'm thinking here. I don't know, maybe like 45, and then with what I have loaned out, I don't know, maybe 70.
Yeah, so we're probably sitting 35 to 40 for local, and then 45 to 50 with the stuff we have out in the world. I have a couple animals in the States, a couple males, a couple females here locally that I don't need anymore but didn't want to sell, that other people are breeding. So, hope like this year worked out really well for me in terms of split clutches. I had a couple females I didn't want to bother to have to sell, so I just lent them out to a friend. And they both went, and, we just made money from it, so it was great. But it doesn't always work that way. Like when the person gets stuck with the animals, they don't want to end up being stuck with the animals. So, that can still happen. But that's a very, I don't want to say conservative, but it's a very, it just seems like a very good number. Like 45 clutches within your walls. Like that's a lot of snakes.
Well, so like a lot of people, you'll see people with puzzles, and my puzzle collection, my puzzle clutches for 21 was actually pretty slow. And there's a reason for it, and I'll touch on that. A difference is where people are making a clutch here and a clutch there. I mean, I got a full rack of puzzles. And when I say a full rack, I mean, I've got probably 44 females right there. And I look at things a little different. Like I said, I'm not out to make a name for myself. I'm not out. I don't want to be the greatest. I want to make what I believe in. And so I just sold an animal and I shipped them out. It was my last shipment for the year, and it got hung up overnight. I just talked to the guy today, and he was talking about breeding animals. And so he was saying he's got a het puzzle male, and I don't want to say what it is because it might give away who sold
That's
it to
very
him.
fair. That's totally fine.
And honestly, it's no shame to anyone, really. It doesn't even really fucking matter what it was. But he was talking about whether it could breed. And and he said that it's like 500 grams. And before he said it was 500 grams, I told him, I said, look, man, I go, all I'm going to tell you, because I got one too. His is 500, mine's like maybe 300, and I think they came from the same clutch. And I told him, I'm like, don't breed your males too early, because like my pastel puzzle, my very first one, started breeding and it quit eating. And I took it to the vet and ended up having them, liquefy a meal and give it to it and everything. And it lived. It started, eating again. I quit breeding it. And I told him, I said, they have that chance. I mean, just because you can get your male to breed doesn't mean you should. And it's just like your females. Like, yeah, okay. So here's my thought. So you have a daughter, and you tell your wife, all right, give her the other tit. Make sure she has enough milk. And then she's starting to bottle feed. You're like, okay, put 2 scoops of cereal in there. And then she's in elementary school. You're like, here, eat your second sandwich. So you're like, she's 11. She can breed now. Is that good for your fucking daughter? At 11 years old, yeah, she can physically have a baby. Is that good? Well, that's what you're doing to your fucking animals. And I remember the guy that I got my male from, that he got his male from. I showed him one of my females, and he said, man, do you feed your snakes? Everything I have has small rats.
Yep.
And if it takes them 3 years to breed, it takes them 3 fucking years to breed. Like, it is what it is. My biggest female, I got a damn near 5,000 gram female. Eats a medium rat. You don't need a large. Every time you go clean that tub and you see that big brown shit in there, sorry, I forgot your rule 1, poop. Hey, I know that finger. That is what the snake didn't absorb. So when you open your tub and all you see is the white and the urates in there, that's the calcium, that's the bones, that's the teeth. Everything else got absorbed. So if you're feeding your snake and you got these big turds and you're like, look how big it is, it's because you fed it such a big meal, it's waste. And
why does it look like a human poop? Because it's not getting anything.
You gave it a fucking cheeseburger. That's why.
You double fed it, and it couldn't absorb any of the fucking second meal.
Exactly.
Yep.
And I don't do that. I feed my snakes small meals, and they don't hit 1,000 gram walls. I don't have a single snake that hits a wall and quits growing, quits eating. Mm-hmm. Smaller meals, they'll eat all the way through. I don't know. I think too many people try to rush. And if you're trying to get the money, I told the same person that told me I should breed all my Hataris to Hataris, so I'd make a whole bunch of Ataris and make a bunch of money, that I should just sell them and invest. Because if that's all I'm doing, I'm not creating anything. Why am I doing this?
Randy, can you explain the Hatari gene? Just for people that don't know, including myself, because I'm not too up on it. And we don't need a thorough, exact analysis. Just your.
Well, you know what's really cool is I have them here, so I'll just show them to you. But
let's do it.
I'm feeling a little violated now that I know Chad's here, so I think I'm going to put some shorts on.
I don't blame you. Chad, do you see what you've done? I'm very upset. Not really. This is pretty amazing.
All right. So for those that don't know, a lot of people think that Sean Bradley is the one who came up with the Hatari gene. He actually came up with the name. So Maki from Pacific Coast Reptiles is the one who got it. It actually came in as a wild import, and it went through beer. It went through Outback, and somebody bought it, and then they ended up not wanting to work with it or whatever. I don't know what happened. And they put it up on King Snake, and Maki bought it. So this is what she called her Java, just because of the coloration of it.
That was called a Java?
Well, no, that was just like what she named it. Like some people name their snakes.
Oh, so not like the MJ Java.
Yeah, no. She just
Gotcha. Okay, I was gonna say because that looks nothing like the Java stuff we have.
Just because of the shade of it. That was her name, Java.
Gotcha.
She didn't know anything about it, and you can see the aliens are, they're not just classical aliens. You can see like right there some pixelation in them.
Yeah,
like the one right here.
No, definitely looks different. Like
fingers.
It's subtle, but it's there.
Yeah, and look at like right. God, see, I can't figure out this fucking camera, dude. Like seriously, God, I'm so retarded here. Look at the back stripe. You can see how it just kind of like little like weird arrows or whatever.
Yeah, it doesn't look right. Everything just looks kind of jumbled. And he's gone. Guys, this has been so fun. Yeah, we're at 8:30. We're gonna keep going.
Yeah, I don't work tomorrow, so I have bedtime. So here's another one. This is one of her offspring. You can see same thing, just how her, the aliens are. All right, same thing on the little back pattern. Actually, this way, back pattern.
I need Randy to come back because I just realized something.
What?
So, one of the amazing animals offered on the Atypical Origins fundraiser is an animal that is very, very kindly, put up by you.
Yes.
And that's an amazing animal. While you are showing these off, tell people why they want it. Let's use this to advertise their fundraiser as well.
Okay, so here, you know what? Best way to advertise them.
Yeah, no, that's why I said it. I want you to show off the good shit. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, guys.
This, it's not a monsoon or nothing like that. This is the lesser Hatari. This one is probably not happy with me because I think she's gravid with Super Pastel Calico Clown.
That's a what now?
This is a lesser Hatari. So that's the super form of the Hatari.
Jesus, what? That's just lesser in the super?
Yeah. So hold on.
I gotta go. You're gonna take over the rest of the show. I have to leave. That's amazing. That is so cool.
No, actually, seriously, you're gonna have to come up with something to talk about because I'm gonna have to go take a piss at some point. I mean,
if there's nothing else, I can talk without anybody answering me for a long time. That's another skill. But no, we're at about an hour and a half.
There you go. Okay. That is the lesser Hatari as a hatchling. Now just imagine that in the clown. Now look at that thing. And so you look at that as a hatchling. And here's the thing I hate to say.
I want it. Don't tell anybody else.
No matter what side of the fence you are on, men, women, come on, we all kind of get a little fatter and a little uglier as we grow up. This, we know, ball pythons, what looks good as a baby looks like shit as an adult. Look at that. The only thing I think looks
the adult is what made me go, oh my God, holy fuck.
Yeah. The only thing that looks better as an adult than this is the OFY. And not just because it's my gene, but because it honestly, I can show you stuff. I pulled an animal out for someone and I didn't realize it was 9 years old, and it still looks as clean as it was as a hatchling. So this thing, though, look at it. I mean, it still looks good. This animal is a breeder female. I mean, look how big she is.
Yeah, that's
So,
nuts, man. Now, I cannot go forever tonight because I do need to eat dinner. But we will save the OFY adult showing off stuff for another live. But if you want to show off more Hatari stuff, feel free. Yeah, I'm really going to have to probably shut this down by 9 because I am getting way too drunk.
Dude, that was the point.
What the fuck is that?
I was honestly going to go take a piss in my little bucket, but it's gone. It's not in here. So, like,
go take a piss in your regular bathroom. I can talk.
Look.
What is that?
Black pastel cypress yellow belly Hatari.
Jesus. Okay, go to the washroom. I can talk to myself. I've done it for years.
All right, I'm gonna grab another beer while I'm at it.
All right, yeah, do that. Okay, so wow, I kind of just put myself in a position here. No, this fuck. I'm gonna see if Randy wants to come back on in a month-ish, only because obviously this is going exceptionally well, and a follow-up show I think would be great. But on top of that, he has a lot of stuff that I think people would want to see that maybe they wouldn't get the chance to see usually, right? I say a lot when I'm trying to fill space, but yeah, no, like I was in this shittiest mood before this live. I don't know why. My whole day was just fucking ruined. I had to have some less than wonderful conversations with a person. And yeah, this has dramatically improved my day. But more than likely, I will be ending this by 9 o'clock only because I do need to eat, and if I keep drinking I might be dead, but also I need to make a phone call that's fairly important, and realistically I'm just trying to fill time now, and I wish Randy would be a lot faster. What's funny about this question is I get to post an update on our crazy ass holdback male tomorrow.
Okay.
He shed tonight as I was at our facility, and I got some fucking amazing pictures of him. And if you're in the Discord, you've actually already seen them. But if you're only watching our Instagram, you suck and should be part of the Discord. But also, you'll see those pictures tomorrow. So, Randy, we decided we're only going until 9 because we want to keep some content for another one because it's so good.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I pissed so
9
much.
my time, so whatever.
I was crying. I literally pissed so much I was crying.
Oh, did you do the whole like clench your entire body to try and piss as fast as possible kind of deal?
I told you, dude. I'm seriously.
It's the worst. I hate it.
Like a chipmunk. So I literally was like already 3 feet away from the toilet by the time the last bit hit the water. Yeah, I was like trying to go.
This is a question, Randy.
No, I didn't. Okay. Oh, fuck, man. Okay, you're an asshole. So
it's Chad. Of course he's an asshole.
I know. Max wanted a snake, and I was like, yeah, sure, no problem, whatever. And I had already had a deposit on it, and I hadn't marked it. And so it wasn't until later on I realized that it was already spoken for. And so that's the whole thing. Did I sell it to somebody else? No. Excuse me. Max is getting the first OFY girl that I've let out of this building. So.
Okay, so I'm gonna probably end this shortly because I'm getting to the point where I can't form real sentences. But oh, we had a question. Where did it go? How many? Oh, whatever. Okay, we're gonna go to one of my questions then. All right, Randy.
I got no goals.
What are your goals in the next 3 to 5 years?
I passed the 3 and 5 year goals like over a decade ago. So yeah, no goals. Just move on.
Do you have no goals?
No, I'm just making shit I like. I don't. What should my goals be? To try to have a bigger dick? To like make more people like me? Like I don't care if you like me.
No,
I'm
the first one. Don't worry about people.
Like seriously, if I wasn't,
as long as your dick is big, people will like you. It doesn't matter if people like you before that.
I don't think I'd like me if I wasn't me. I'm too blunt. I'm too like whatever.
Okay. We are going to start wrapping this up now then because I do not want to lose any content because this is gold. So we're going into one of my endgame
my building overheating.
I didn't even get to ask a question yet. God damn it.
I'm reading it, dude. You're too slow.
I know you're reading it, but people that are listening are reading it.
Well, if they're reading it too, then what do you care?
If people are only listening and they're not.
You need a crayon? Oh, wait. Does this dude just like so?
Some people hear it without watching YouTube podcasts without the sound while they're driving and shit.
And they're thanking God they didn't see me in my underwear.
Yes, or they're really upset they didn't see you in your underwear.
Oh no, they're thanking God. Yeah.
Or maybe they were really digging it.
Okay, here you go.
I was.
All right. Okay, no, you know what? You're gonna either
whatever. I don't care.
Hold on. No, hold on. You right now, you're either gonna really like me or really fucking hate me right now.
If you show your dick, I'm fucking cutting you off and deleting this.
No. Everybody watching, it's your call. Does he end this and we finish this at another time? Or does he balls up and end it and restart another one and finish it right fucking now?
What?
I'm not
running out of time, dude. I need to eat. I'm gonna die.
Bring your food, dude. I'll go get a fucking burrito. We'll come back.
I mean, I guess I could just order food and keep going. That's never happened before. I've never had enough. Oh my God, we're almost at 30 people. Fuck. I mean, I guess I could just order food.
No, it's up to you, dude. I don't care. What do you want to do? You want to end this right now and we'll do it again?
Not right now. I never said right now.
How much longer you got?
I was planning to end it at 9 to get some food in me, but all right. Okay, you know what? Randy's right. Guys, sound off.
5:43. I don't know what time that is there. 5:43.
It's 8:43 p.m. here. Guys, sound off. What do you want to happen? You want this to end, or would you like it to keep going? I'm gonna take a fucking poll right now. Anyway, I'm gonna look at Uber Eats. I'm hammered. I'm hammered. That's why I want to go. God damn it. Okay. Well, people are answering.
Young to know that movie.
Shut the fuck up. While people are answering.
I can't shut the fuck up. I talk a lot.
Okay, me too. That's why I'm telling you to shut the fuck up. Answer to this question. What made you realize you wanted to work with animals?
My lifelong goal is to lay on beach naked and teach wild lizards to fly.
What? Not you. This question.
No, I agree.
Somebody else order me food. I cannot
listen.
do
Here's
two
the
things
thing.
at once. Fuck.
Here's the thing. I get that it's almost 9 o'clock there. I've been up since 2:30, man. Let's go.
Dude, it's almost 9 o'clock here and I haven't eaten yet today.
I didn't eat because I had to do a fucking live with you at 4 o'clock.
I didn't eat because I don't eat during the day. And now I'm fucking hammered. And I don't even know how to order food for myself.
I'm saying
what happens?
I'm saying it's 5:45.
Okay, everybody's saying to keep going. Fine.
No,
I will find food. God damn it.
I'll give you an hour.
Sorry, Caitlin.
Hey, before you start cussing, dude, rule 1. Motherfucker, rule 1.
What's rule 1? Read it to me again. I can't remember.
Agree to do your best not to use profanity while most of my viewers have the mentality of a toddler and should not know those words.
Fuck! Yes, I agree.
And then I wonder why I'm not popular. Fucking look at me.
Bro, no. This is, honestly, this is the best live I've ever been a part of.
Okay. I need to figure out how to turn my volume up or something, because seriously, you just sound like a little bitch right now.
You do or I do?
You do. All right, hold on. All right, talk.
We're going to fucking fight, dude. We're going to just fucking fight.
You say that right now like you're fucking Antoine, but seriously, we'll fucking like hug each other. Like, I ain't
No, I'm a piece of shit.
Okay, hold on.
Antoine's a big fucking fuzzy, cuddly teddy bear, and I'm a piece of shit.
Hey, it happens.
Anyway, okay, everybody keeps saying to keep going, so we're going to keep going. Fuck it. Let's go.
But wait, are you going to time out, or can you just keep rolling?
No, I pay for this shit. We can go as long as we want.
All right.
3 to 5 year goals.
Randy,
come on. Let's go.
I don't really have any, because I think to have a goal like that, when you say 3 to 5 year goals, you're like pushing yourself for say I want to be, in 5 years, I want to be like Miguel. No, that's a goal. You're talking about animals. I just want to make the most crazy things. Who's to say in 3 years I'm not going to make a snake that's just so fucking insane it blows my mind? I want to keep pushing my limit. I don't want a goal. A goal means you're going to stop. Really? Are you going to stop? Is it like you're masturbating and once you came, you're done? You're just going to put it away and go to bed?
No, I'm joking.
No. Come on, man. I don't know. My goals are just to make snakes that I love. And if anyone else doesn't like them, that's their issues. That ain't my issues.
That's very fair. Okay. That's all right.
I'm in this for money. I want to be very popular. I want you to like me. I want everyone to send me money, please. Look,
Randy, you've ruined my show for everybody for the rest of forever.
Dude, I asked you, are you ready for this? I said last week when people said, why is this not happening? I said, because he saw my face and realized I was better for radio. And then he listened to me and realized I was an asshole and he didn't want to do me.
No, this has been the best thing that's ever happened to this show. And that will not.
I was going to say, if I could ever get a woman to say that,
this is the best thing that's ever happened. Okay. Before we get too off topic.
Okay.
Which will
Go
happen.
ahead. Next question.
1,000 more times. Motley.
Okay.
I'm in it. I've made a total of 4 animals I still have in my collection that I think have the gene based on what I've seen. But can you expand on that a little bit?
Okay. Only because I keep shit real. I don't fucking lie to try to make money or anything else. What? You're gonna spit your drink out. Dude, you know how many times
Dude, you made me
drink
spit my drink out earlier. I fucking covered my laptop.
Oh, I missed it. That's when I was looking down reading, probably. Dude, that's
Like,
rad.
my laptop isn't cheap either, and I fucking spit my drink all over it, and I had to be like, oh my god, it was so fucking good. Anyway, I want.
Okay, so probably only 30 people are gonna watch this, but this has got to be
There's already 22 here.
This is fun. All right, wait, what was the question? Oh, Motley. Okay. Honestly, I don't fucking know, dude.
I don't know either.
I've got some great animals that are Motley that I can tell, and I have some. You know who hates me is Art Zaros, along with everybody else.
I was gonna say, was it fucking Art?
Everybody goes to Art. People message me, or they were messaging me when I post Motley. People come out of the woodwork. Are these Motley?
Can I pause you for a second?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do they come to you, ask you questions, not like your answers, then go to him?
No.
Okay, continue then. Okay, we have we have different experiences. Continue.
Yeah. No, I mean, sometimes I'll tell them, yes, that looks Motley, but if I can't tell, if it's on the border, I say go to him, in which he hates me because that's half of them. And like I said, I sell Motleys, but I'm going to be honest with people. I mean, a couple of my snakes, my son has a Motley that's gorgeous. Some of them you can't tell. I mean, some are night and day, just in your face.
So I don't know if this is a Motley yellow belly head clown female, or just a really fucking nice yellow belly head clown.
You know, if you were more sober, you'd hold the screen more steady.
You know, if you were more of a not dick, I could punch you. I don't know. I don't have any fucking retort to that. Fuck you.
No,
I'd say something about beating you up, but I don't have.
I tell people all the time I'm an asshole. I don't deny it. I tell you when I meet you, hi, I'm an asshole. I'm Randy.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna hold this shit with two hands.
Okay. So here, I'm gonna look at it like you. Okay. You know, I don't know. It doesn't really.
It's so weird, dude. Okay, so here's the thing. When she hatched out, I was like, it's not Motley. It's female, thank God. And then it shed a few times. And it started getting really dark, and it got a real pronounced head stamp. I was like, okay, I know it's a yellow belly hat clown. When it kept aging, and it kept getting darker and darker, I've never seen a yellow belly like it. So I was like, do I want to sell it and potentially put this gene into somebody else's collection for the $400 that I get for a yellow belly head clown female? Like, I don't think so. So,
okay. Yeah. So here's my take on that. Is, and I already see my message box filling up, but
how many?
You know, I don't know, but I guarantee you, I'm going to see my phone over here lighting up.
That's fine. I'm just giving you a hard time because you did this to me.
Well, if I don't know that it is something for sure, then it's not. It's got the possibility. I literally have in my rack over there, I've got a couple rows that are possible OFYs, and they will go to my friends as non-OFYs. And I hope they turn out to be OFY. But Motley's one of those hard ones. I have some that they're incredible. I mean, some of my favorite snakes are just, they're gorgeous. But it's a tough gene to tell. It's not as it's cut and dry. Not everything is going to be a pastel. Not everything you can just look at and go, yes, that's pastel. No, that's not. Yes, that is. No, that's not. I think as responsible breeders, you just have to decide your commitment to a gene. You have to, you just have to be upfront, honest with people. I mean, to me, if you think it is, maybe you can ask a little more. But to me, no, if you have a gene and you're not sure, you give it to your friends at a regular price without and let them roll the dice.
Randy, we need you to repeat a rule.
Oh, is she just coming on?
Yes.
Oh, so she missed me in my underwear and the whole rules and everything.
But you need to repeat the rule, please.
Okay.
Mariah, you need to watch this back so you can understand why this is hilarious. But
I always liked Chris until I got his contract for YouTube.
how'd you make this funny?
Rule here. Turn my thumb in. The Mariah clause. No cleavage greater than the width of a credit card. I fucking hate this guy. I said on camera, shoulder to shoulder. I don't know what the fuck his issue is, but I love Mariah.
Mariah's
wonderful.
amazing. Mariah's such a cool person. That's why it's so great.
She is. You know, I've been friends with her for years. I think she was probably my first Canadian friend. I gotta say it.
Jason, dude, thank you. And yes, it is amazing. It's so funny. No, Mariah's an amazing person.
I love Mariah. She's, like I said, we've been friends. She was my first Canadian friend.
So I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Before you told me the rules that I told you. But no, she was my last guest before we did our first show. And her and I did our first shows together. And I realized how drastically, terribly, unprofessionally underprepared I was for said show. Based on
kind of like you were for this one.
No, that this is not. No. Anyway, no, she had her shit together, and our table looked like homeless people walked in, and it was bad, dude. It was bad, and thank God. Oh my God, dude. Yeah, no, super chats are live. I appreciate it. Fuck. You don't have to give us money. Like, that's amazing. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. No, I just do this. I just do this for the chats, though. This is fantastic. But anyway, no. So we had the pleasure of being very, very close to Mariah in our first expo, which was her first expo. I'm going to say very close. I mean, she was like kitty corner. Okay, so Randy, do you have something you would talk about for like 45 seconds? Because I need to show something to make this make sense.
Okay. Well, you want to talk about Kitty Corner? I can talk about Kitty Corner because
Yeah,
I know
do
you
it.
like
Go.
a little bit of drama. My last show, it was kind of cool. I got to be Kitty Corner to John's Jungle, and I'm sure everybody knows what's happened between me and John's Jungle and the 20 breeder females that he kept all the clutches and everything else. And yeah, it was kind of fun, kind of funny show. I don't know. I guess after Adam from Beach Bum was trying to resolve that, and John came up with a price, And then the next time he lowered it. And then the next time he lowered it. And then the next time he lowered it. And then it finally went to 0. Yeah, it was kind of an amusing show. All right, show me what you got.
It is not here.
Max, that's rad. Use the money for your food. Yeah, everybody, come on, give him some money, buy him dinner.
I have not even made enough money on YouTube to withdraw my money from YouTube. So nobody pay me for anything.
Dude,
I don't give a fuck.
I don't even. I've got like 500 followers. Nobody wants to listen to me.
Yeah, no. Here's the thing. I'm not here to. I appreciate the money, but I cannot take the money because I need more money apparently to withdraw, and I don't want to ask people for money because that's not who I am. So the spoon holder, I'm gonna find the picture of it because it's at Nick's place. But yeah, so Mariah and I are I mean, I don't want to say fantastic friends, but we talk a good amount. Like I love Mariah. She's a wonderful person. And we do talk occasionally, and I believe she still has one of my females. I believe so. I hope so. It's like a yellow belly something, head hypo, pos OD, pos something else. I don't know what she has. I don't even remember. Doesn't matter. But I'm gonna look it up right now. Oh, good. Thank you. Thank you, Mariah. Oh, that is the proper answer. Sorry, guys.
I just want to make sure she knows that her avatar goes against your rules.
With your giant tits? I can't help it, dude.
Yeah. All right.
She, Mariah is who she is, okay? Like, I can't remember what I was looking for.
She does that to you.
No, there's so many pictures. Like, we send each other so many snake pictures.
Dude, I got the same thing. I have to delete them. Half the time I get so many, I don't even remember what they were.
Yes, your credit card. That's what we're talking about.
See, that's why we love her. She's funny.
No, Mariah's the best.
I know.
So great. Oh, I cannot. I just
like
remember
literally,
I was in Mexico.
So like literally,
okay.
I think there's only 3 people from all of Canada that like I want to hang out with, and it's like you, her, and Billy. That's it.
Okay, well that's very easy. We're all within like an hour 15 radius from each other.
Really? Oh,
no, wait. Mariah might be a little bit further outside that, but like I'll go pick her up first, and then we're good.
Oh, see, that's rad. So then maybe I should go to Tinley and then head
come
up
to fucking Canada.
Dude, I've been like, all right, we'll see. Wait, do you even let people across the border anymore right now, or do they let us back?
No, fuck you, Americans. No,
yeah,
I don't know. I actually,
dude, no, California is the worst. Like, I should.
Dude, I want to go to the States so bad. Like, there's so many people. Okay, so
I'm trying to watch your gestures, and I'm trying to decide if you're gonna laugh, puke, or you need to piss.
I will never puke. Always laugh. It's always funny.
Dude, so that almost is like a challenge. To make
always laugh. It's puke. Always funny.
Like, seriously, I need to like bring shots out or something. We got to go 1 for 1 and see who pukes on camera first.
Do it.
No, it'd be fucking me. All right, go.
I'm already hammered, and I am challenging you to do it.
Dude, I don't.
No,
I still need to go get more beer. The beer I just got the last time is.
No, dude, this is one of the best Friday Night Live. No, this is the best. This is the best Friday Night Live that's ever happened. Oh my God!
How many people people are still
Oh my
watching.
God, dude. Jason, come on, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, dude. That's amazing.
Okay, so here's the thing, and I'll say this, and people don't realize it. Like the people.
Wait. Down for what, Mariah? The pause you took was perfect.
I'm not going to go there.
The pause you took was perfect.
Yeah, I'm not going to go there. So, what I was saying before Mariah interrupted the whole thing was people don't realize they see a lot of the names that are always out there doing this stuff, but they don't realize there's a lot of other people that just talk fucking real. We don't care about making the money. Like, okay. All right, I'm going to say it right now.
Can you give me 1 second? Only because I need you to remind me. I need you to remind me about the spoon holder when you're done. Because I will explain this comment. I will explain this once you're done.
You go. You talk about the spoon holder, and then I'm going to talk about people I respect and why.
Well, it's not that funny if you leave it on me right now. Okay, so Mariah and I know each other personally. We've met each other multiple times. Very, very, very fortunate to be in the same breeders circle as Mariah. We're both like in the Southern Ontario group. So yeah, I've bought 1, 2. I can't remember. I know I've bought at least one animal from her, but she's also just a great person. I've had a very, very pleasant experience talking to her. Dude, where were we going?
Spoon, dude. Spoon. Come on, focus. Spoon.
Oh, the spoon. No. Oh, God. Okay, so anyway, regardless of everything I just said, I told her she made a post on Facebook about this spoon holder for your stove. And everybody's mom has a spoon holder for the stove. It's got the little
I got a spoon holder.
It's got the right. You know what a spoon holder for your stove looks like.
You gotta have one. You're gonna make a mess.
So
fucking rad, dude. You can see how drunk you are, and it's only gonna get worse. Keep going. I'm rolling with you, bro. Go.
No, I'm not gonna let it get worse.
I'm gonna go for more beer, so you're gonna have to. You laid down the fucking puke challenge, so come on. All right, anyways.
Puke. Dude, you'll be here till fucking Sunday if you want to make me puke.
That's fine, dude. Seriously, I'm on vacation.
No, but you also have to pick it up because you're fucking slacking, you bitch.
Yeah, whatever. All right, cool. Let's go.
You gotta bring like 4 beers back if you want to fucking keep up.
Spoon holder. Dude, you're fucking talking to me about the question, and you're like spoon holder.
Jesus Christ. It's at Nick's. It is at Nick's. It's at my business partner's because after we go after a show to bring the animals back. But anyway.
Are any of you fucking lost? Is it just me?
What's that?
Nothing. Go, dude. Go.
I didn't hear you. Anyway, Mariah makes a post on Facebook, and I believe it was from Facebook Marketplace. I can't remember. But you know what a normal oven holder, like an oven spoon holder, looks like, right? It's just like the dip and then do you know what I'm talking about?
I fucking think anyone knows what you're talking about. So just get to the point. All right, so it's a plain Jane spoon holder. Okay, cool. Spoon holder. Okay, we're on.
It's basically a big ass spoon with a thing that like holds it up, right? It's basically so you don't get gravy or whatever the fuck you're stirring on your stove. Yeah. Well, somehow, I have no idea how, Mariah comes across this double spoon holder that looks like a set of testicles.
Wait, so is it almost? Is it almost like Chad's double-in dildo?
I don't know what Chad's double in dildo
cool.
looks like.
No, whatever. I'm just asking. Just a question. All right, go ahead. We're with you.
I'm gonna have to get you and Chad on the same live later to get some clarification on that. But anyway, I made a hilarious joke that I wanted it, thinking that I would never actually see it again. Because Mariah is really funny and she's a very nice person, and I figured she would understand my humor.
I love Mariah. She is great.
And then I show up to the September Reptile Expo, and she drops it on the table. So I'm stuck with a spoon holder that looks like a set of goddamn balls. And it's the best thing that's ever happened to me. And I didn't even know what to say. She just dropped it, and I was like... So it just literally looks like a set of balls for holding spoons. Just like a set of good old balls.
See, I could totally see Mariah doing that too. I can.
The worst part was we talked about it, and I laughed, and I was like, she was like, "Do you want it?" Because it was like a local, you guys have Craigslist. We have Kijiji. It was a local Kijiji thing. And
dude,
her and I were fucking joking about it.
How do you come up with names for shit?
I didn't name it.
Kijiji. Like, fuck, dude.
I did not make it up.
Fucking maple syrup in it. Like, whatever, dude.
Dude.
I get you.
Dude. I mean, alkalized maple syrup is fucking crazy. But anyway, I didn't make up any shit. Mariah did. She was just trying to pawn this crazy double ball spoon holder off to me. And I told her I didn't want it. And then all of a sudden, fast forward to the next expo where we're both vending. And she's like, here's this double ball holder. Have fun. And now it's at Nick's house. But yeah. I have a double ball holder that's apparently a stove thing. I don't believe that, though.
All right. So what I'm going to say is everybody clap for him. He got his fucking story out. Let's move on.
Please don't.
Okay. What? Okay. Yeah, I don't have no goals. Let's take more questions. That's more fun. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, hold on. I know what we're going to talk about. But I got to go get another beer.
Here.
People suck.
Okay, I got to go. If you guys want to hang out here with nobody on my square and just Randy, feel free. But I got to go. I got to go. I'm done. I'm not done. Randy, I'm ending this in 7 minutes, so sit the fuck back down.
Wait, dude, you're still like talking. I'm walking over here and I can still hear you talking.
Yes, because I was talking to you.
Oh, I wasn't here. It just shows how dumb
I said I was going to end this at 9:20 my time, so we could save content for next time. Because I feel like we could go until fucking 4 a.m.
and another beer.
All right, 9:30 then. I'll give you time to drink it.
Okay, listen. No, here we go. Okay, you want to end this? That's easy.
I don't want to end this, but I want to eat dinner. I'm so drunk and so hungry.
It's so rad. They get to watch us from like the start. Like, I don't know how much you were drinking before, but I had my beer before. I've got the ones I took before gone. I got another 4 here empty, 5 here. Like,
dude, we could do this all night. These people are the best.
Okay. So, we're all right. Maybe we'll take some questions, but while we're waiting for questions, I'm gonna tell you, I'll end this whole episode on people I respect and why. And if you want to come next time, we'll talk about people I think are douchebags and why.
No, because that will get me in trouble.
So?
I don't have an answer to that. I don't know why I care if anybody that doesn't.
Okay, so check this out. Here's the thing. So when the whole John's Jungle thing happened, like we even had. You want to know
Can
how?
you give a brief overview of what that is?
Me and John were friends for 12 years. Yeah, you go. You don't care. 13 years. He got a hold of me. He got a breeder rack. He wanted some breeder snakes. He basically flips. He's not a breeder. He got a breeder rack. He wanted to breed snakes. So I wasn't going to wholesale breeder females. It's just fucking dumb. So I told him I'd give him 20 breeder females. A year and a half later, basically, he decided he was keeping all the breeder females and all the clutches, and I got nothing. You know, that got so big that Kevin McCurley from Nerd got involved because Kevin sells stuff to John because he's a flipper and that's what he does. You know, it sucks. I mean, I can't say. I mean, I think the thing that sucks the most, I'm okay with losing the 20 breeder females because I tried to donate them to US Arc so that it would be a positive, not a shit stain on this industry. You know, that didn't work, but whatever. So, yeah, it sucks. I mean, we can talk more about that next episode if you want. I mean,
no, you know what? I'm thinking that maybe next episode we will take some time, because I am personally getting to the point where I don't want to hide anymore about the shit that I've dealt with. And
I'll stop you right there. I'll stop you right there.
Hide is the wrong word before you stop.
No. I remember where I was going with this.
Okay, keep going then. You're 40. Go.
I talked to somebody and I said, look, the power is with the people. What people don't understand is this is the new fucking generation. People on Facebook, people on Instagram, all of that. That's where this hobby, this industry is going. And I told someone, bring light to this. I was okay losing 20 breeder females. You ask yourself, 20 breeder females, could you lose that? To me, I was fine if we could change this industry because I'm not a fucking about money. So I asked somebody, I said, why don't you do a live? You have the audience. Why don't we talk about this? And straight out said, I don't want to deal with the drama. And I was like, hey, that's cool. If you're here, but you don't want to make a difference, then don't make a difference. But here's my challenge to any motherfucker. You care about the industry. You want to make a change. Make the fucking change. Don't pretend you care about the industry, but you don't want to be around the drama. Like, there's a lot of people about money, and I guarantee you, Walmart, they aren't getting questions like, well, why are you selling this at this? Because it's a fucking business. You want to be a business, but then say you don't give a shit about the fucking hobby, about the community, about the welfare of the animals. I went to a show and somebody sat there before the show, this last one I just talked about, that said, oh, you know, we're right across from me and John's Jungle. And this guy pulled me aside and said, he tried to fuck me at the last show. This is what happened, yada, yada, yada. He told me the whole fucking story, but he was with him the next show, or that show, half the time. Grow a fucking sack. Stand for your moral fucking beliefs and make a fucking change. Don't just look at the dollar and, oh, if you're going to wholesale shit to someone, anyone will buy wholesale. Don't do it to a fucking douchebag that's going to fuck the community. Never mind. Go, dude.
No, I love this dude. Dude, I wasn't trying to interrupt you because you were.
It just kills me, man.
No,
Like,
it was great.
don't-
No, that
Don't
was
fucking
perfect.
sit there and say you want to make a change, and then you fucking don't because of the
This
money.
is why I was trying to stop you. Hold on.
Oh, fuck, man.
I am not going to comment. I am not going to be part. I am not. However, I'm going to give Randy full reign to answer this question. And this question will probably round out this live because I really, really need to eat. I am so drunk and I am so hungry.
I'm hungry too, man. Like,
Yeah.
God.
Okay. So
you know what? But I'm having fun. I don't give a shit.
Jennifer
I'll
Fenzel.
fucking eat later.
Okay, well, I can't because I might die if I stay on this live and keep drinking and not eating.
Oh, you won't puke, but you'll fucking die.
Yes,
What kind of
100. Dude, I will die before I throw up. I'm an experienced alcoholic. Okay.
Dude, I puked in 1998. Okay, get fucking over it.
Me too. I was like 11.
Fuck, whatever, dude.
God, come on.
All right. Top three people
this
to
is
avoid.
The best live that's ever happened to me, by the way.
All right. Top three people to avoid. Obviously, John's Jungle, because he's a fucking piece of shit, dude. Seriously, I ain't fucking here to like paint a little fucking picture or anything else. We were friends for 10 to 12 fucking years. To fuck a friend like that and everything he's done, he's a fucking douchebag. All right. Number two. Oh, fuck. And I hate this because you know him and everything else, but fucking Khalil, 514 Reptile, fuck you. You take a snake, you fucking kill it, and then you lie to people. You have the snake. It was out of my fucking care for 24 days. He gets it, sends me fucking pictures that it's alert. It's in his fucking car.
Dude, you don't have to prove it. You don't have to prove it.
I'll fucking prove it, dude.
Go for it. Go for it. Okay.
What do I have to fucking hide? Seriously,
go for it.
Like,
go for it. If you feel the need to, go for it. I'm not going to stop you.
Okay. So you want to take a snake from me. You want to fucking basically kill it. And then you turn around and lie to people. All right, let's see. Finally heading home. Look at, so there's a snake in the fucking car, finally heading home. And let's see. Let's go to the next picture. Let's see. So here's a picture of a fucking snake that was sent on, let's see, December 7th. Look at the date, people. December 7th. Yes, sir, just got him. Look at that snake. Wow, fucking looks alive, looks alert. It's looking around, everything else, right? Let's see. Heading home, picked him up, got some mice as well. December 16th. It's dead. Dude, I was so pissed.
I don't know all the details about what happened. When did you send the animal?
Animal was shipped on November 24th, the Tuesday before Thanksgiving, to his exporter. And he got it December 7th from his exporter, not mine. And you just saw December 16th, it was dead. So
that's 9 days.
24 days out of my care. I give a 2-week health guarantee. Most people give 24 hours. I give 2 weeks. So let's say, hold on. Dude, I got way too many fucking text messages. Like,
you know
seriously,
what? I just want to say this, and I want to make it very clear. I've never personally had any problems with them. 514 Reptile. They've been on the show. I don't want to say anything personally bad about them because you know what? To me, Khalil has been honestly, a really nice person. I've never done any business with him. He's never bought from me. I've never bought from him. He can back that up. But any interaction I've ever had with Khalil has only been positive. 514 Reptiles. I'm not trying to cover anything. I'm not trying to take away from what Randy said. I'm just saying my personal experience because honestly, with what I've experienced, I would still buy from him. I would still, no, that's the end of it. Like I would still consider
Well,
purchasing.
and that's just the thing is people need to realize everyone's experience is different.
Exactly. And that's a huge
know,
deal, dude. The fact that you're saying that is so big. Like, I know a lot of people. Hold on. I'm going to say something that's going to be real shitty and it might get me in some trouble. But I know.
Be a man and do it.
To me, I'm not a person that matters. But people that have come to me about problems with Billy. I don't work for Billy anymore.
Okay. See, and I respect Billy for a certain reason. So
no, he makes amazing animals. I love Billy. I will.
But that's probably the next show then.
Fuck with me for that shit.
Well, see, now that somebody's asked who I don't like, so maybe next show we'll talk about who I respect, and then people will understand why I respect people. So here's my thing: was I got another one here from him. See where it says, "When did I lie?" And I said, you look at the message right there. You can pause it and you can read it if you don't believe me. But it says, when was there 3 days and died with no meals? Funny, if you go look at the timestamps of your messages, above it, died 9 days after you got it. So basically, a long story short, I shipped this animal. It died 9 days later after he got it, after it ate. He sent me a message that said it had a lump in its stomach. We thought it was the mouse trying to digest, and it died. I was pissed because I really didn't even want to sell that snake. It was a holdback. He heard about it from Will and decided he wanted to buy it and still tried to fucking cut me down on price and whatnot. And ultimately, I sent it, which, like I said, I regret because that snake was fucking beautiful. It was a pastel hypo puzzle, first one made, and a male.
Amazing animal too, like just
it killed me because that thing was so gorgeous, and it wasn't for sale. And
I don't even like puzzle, and the fact that you made that, like, and sent it off, like.
It was the first one. Sean made.
That's what I mean. Like the fact that you made it and then sent it away hurt my soul. Like
it's kind of like the GHI puzzle. Everybody was thinking like, oh, I kept hearing it all the time. Oh, it's a Leelic. It's never gonna make it. It's not gonna work. And now fucking Joel hits it. Fuck yeah, Joel. Not any big name. Joel, a good fucking dude, hits it. I'm so fucking excited for him.
Okay. Hold on. Can we sideline this for a second?
Okay.
Was there a controversy with GHI and Puzzle that I am completely unaware of?
So a lot of people were trying to make a GHI puzzle.
And everybody missed because they all suck, right?
Everybody
because that's how recessive work, and everybody gets fucked.
Everybody missed. And so even I tried. I literally had like, fuck, I don't know how many eggs. Let's just say 7 because I want to go through my records right now. Like, so
fuck you, Mariah. Anyway.
Oh, shut
I
up.
don't like it. The lesser GHI puzzle, however.
All right. We got to figure out
the lesser version.
Hey, hold on. Let's focus here really quick. We got time for me to go take a piss?
Yeah.
Fuck. All right. I'll be right back.
What's up, Tyler? I am hammered and I need to eat. I should have been off this live like an hour ago. Okay. No, listen. So, here's the thing. The GHI puzzle, I love GHI. I love GHI and puzzle. I mean, but I saw that and I was like, okay, it's pretty cool. And then the lesser GHI puzzle came out, and I lost it. I fucking lost it, dude. I don't give a fuck. You don't like me, you like me, whatever. Watch, don't watch. Turn it off. I'm like Joe Exotic, dude, but like way less popular. Ah, fuck. No, puzzle is cool. Like, the GHI puzzle, honestly, and I mean this without being real drunk, I mean this. The GHI puzzle did not do for me what it did for a lot of people. I was like, okay, cool, that's a GHI puzzle. It looks as underwhelming as every puzzle I've ever seen. However, the lesser GHI puzzle came out. And I felt like an idiot. I did. No. Especially for a gene that I've discounted for clown. It hurt. Like to see these genes that I have invested so heavily in clown do what they did in puzzle. It hurt. Especially after selling off our male DG het puzzles because of how strongly neither Nick or I believed in the project. And when I say strongly, I mean how not strongly we did. But you know what? Truth is, I'm very, very happy that June Ballistic Pythons has our visual Desert Ghost 50% het puzzle male. And then Billy has our pastel Desert Ghost 50% het puzzle male. Because we have no... I don't know the right word I'm looking for. We don't have the capacity. That's the word. We don't have the capacity for puzzle right now. And I want to see it grow.
What?
Dude,
Wait,
I don't have room for the projects I have, never mind new ones.
Oh, no, dude, I understand. Seriously, I
also,
get it.
I'm not super into puzzle. I still haven't seen a good one.
Dude, seriously, like we were
I
friends
don't like
and you're
puzzle.
fucking stupid.
I have not seen a good
make
puzzle.
That comment. Like, seriously, I looked past the fact you got a fucking nose ring.
I'm gonna fucking punch you through the screen.
Fuck, dude. Seriously, I was crying again while I was taking a piss. And I don't know if it's because I had my dick in my hand. I had a fucking great idea.
Okay, let's go. What is it?
So everybody, like, seriously, I mean, dude, like, seriously, you're fucking cool and shit, but your questions are kind of stale.
No shit. Fucking beat me down. So, let's go.
No,
I love being shit on.
I'm thinking, let's let all these people ask questions that they really want to fucking know. Not that we've got sitting there and all that, but let's come back for like fucking New Year's Eve or something. Bring the fucking New Year's in on a big ass fucking live, asking questions that real fucking people want to know. Dude, I'm not one to hold back. Fucking ask, dude. Let's go. Let's do this shit.
Can we do a New Year's Eve, no restrictions fucking live?
Okay. I'm keeping my underwear on.
Can we do it like prior to actual New Year's though? Because I do have to pick someone up at New Year's. Can we do like a 9 to like 11:30 live?
Pre-New Year's? Fuck. Hey. Oh shit. Well, yeah, that is like New Year's, but like for someone in China or some shit.
Yeah, I'm in China or some shit, so that works.
No, dude, and you know what? Honestly, seriously, no one's gonna want to watch us over fucking.
No, they will, dude. I will promote the shit out of this. If you're down, I'm down. We start at 9 p.m. my time. I even can't drink because I gotta go pick somebody up. So this is gonna be all.
Oh, but that's like half the fun is gone, though, dude.
You think so? But drunk me is
Drunk you is funny.
You know what? You know what?
So you're gonna have
Fuck this. Fuck this. If we're gonna do this, I will pay to get an Uber.
And
I will pay for an Uber for the people that need to come here for New Year's. Fuck this. I will go.
People, send him fucking money for an Uber.
No, I'll pay for it myself. I am so down for this. I will pay for all this on my end to happen. I don't even give a fuck.
See, I'm the wrong person to have.
No, you're the best person.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
Why, dude?
I'm not in this hobby to make a name for myself. I'm not trying to, like, I don't know. I'm going to fucking answer questions honestly. It's just all there is to it. Like,
okay, so this is really hard for me because it's been a long time since a fucking show has gone this long. And I am not used to being this drunk, but I am trying. Randy.
Well, people like it because you're fucking real, dude.
Okay.
What would you rather have?
But hold on, Randy. If you had one male in your collection, one that will breed for you next year, what would it be? And also, I'm going to go get another drink. Continue.
Is it just me, or was that like a really dumb fucking question? If you had one male that would breed, like your best male? Like,
I'm already back.
Oh, we were just talking about how fucking great of a host you were.
Welcome. No, I'm terrible. What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, what the fuck is your question, dude? Seriously, like, if you have one male and it would breed, dude, I got like 50 males. They'll all breed. Okay, cool. Next question. Like, what do you want to know?
Okay,
like,
here. Fuck you. I will post a regular. Randy, we're going to fight and we're going to be best friends after, but we're going to fucking fight. I don't give a fuck.
We going to nuzzle?
Maybe.
Dude, I am a fucking great cuddler. I'm a fucking cuddling motherfucker. I'm telling you.
We're good. We're not even going to fight anymore. We're good.
Oh.
Fine.
All right, dude. You fucking rock pink, man. I'm telling you.
Okay, so I don't actually have a question set up for this because I accidentally deleted it. If in 2022 your ideal works out for your pairings, what is your like high end hopeful expectation for your breeding plans? Like, what is the best case scenario for what you're putting together right now?
I got you, and I'm going to answer that. And
I hope so because I asked.
No, people will either understand or they're going to be like, "This guy's a fucking idiot." So, I have a Cypress Stranger Het Puzzle male that I'm hoping he breeds. Yeah, I'm hoping he breeds. And now, ready? This is where people are either going to hate me.
You're hurting me.
No, people are going to hate me or they're going to love me.
Oh, keep going. I'm loving this.
I want to make a Cypress puzzle. I don't give a shit about the stranger. I really don't. I think.
So Randy talked enough. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. He did have back. He did have back. Oh my god.
I was like, wow, you really fucked that one up. I think that
I fucked that up so bad. I tried to take you off for a second. I took.
This is your best live that people are going to love you because they get to see the real you. Like, this is great. This is 100% just unfiltered. This is great.
No, you know what?
Fun.
I wanted you on for a reason, and it's been way better.
This is what it should be. It should be fun.
It should, but it hold on. Fun isn't the only thing. It should be real. It should be live.
Okay.
It should be.
Here you go. Here we go. Look, I unboxed this. My dick is huge. Like, is that what you want? You want to watch people that are unboxing stuff and their dick is so fucking big? Like, no. real people talking.
We have a question from our very good friend Mariah.
Okay, she has to wait though. I know she's probably never had a man tell her to wait, but I'm telling her to wait. So what was that bang, dude? Was that like her? You could hear her all the way
that was
over
just
there?
me breaking the stand for my camera. You're good.
Okay. I thought it was Mariah. I was like,
no, I can fix it. Well, I wish it was Mariah because that means she's here. And
I was going to bow out and let her go.
But she's not, and that's not the thing. So
okay. So yeah, I mean, I think The Stranger, they did incredible marketing. I think right now it's still overpriced. And that's why I really don't care about making
it's
one.
100% overpriced, though. Like, I feel like that's the ball python market, though.
Okay. Here's the thing. Is Stranger the same gene as Mahogany?
Have you not seen the Stranger Mahogany
Are
yet?
they the same?
Have you seen the best of Stranger Mahogany yet?
Okay. Here's a spoiler. Our next show, I'm going to talk about kind of the difference between the different genes and if they're the same or not. Spoiler.
But have you seen the Pastel Stranger Mahogany?
No.
Have you seen any of the clutch?
I might have.
Of the Stranger to Mahogany yet that don't look anything like Suma's?
No.
Okay, cool. Thank you, because you just saved my entire life and investment. But
I think that it's a great gene, but this goes back to marketing. So if Johnny Joe Dickhead comes up with the gene and it's only worth $1,000 to someone, but that same gene is, I go back and I tell people, Justin is going to make a snake. He's going to breed a super normal to a super pastel, and he's going to make pastels. Everyone's going to fucking buy them because Justin made them. And now I'm going to talk why I really like what I like about Justin in our next show. I'm definitely, don't take this as shade to him. This is saying that you can take a person and
no, you
I'm
can't.
in Arlington. I'm in Arlington.
In my opinion, you cannot take the person away from the fucking animals they make. I cannot. Whether you have the capacity to separate the bullshit or not is irrelevant to me, but I can't. If I know somebody, if I know anything, if I feel a certain way about a person, they're done. I cut them out. They're done.
I'm the same way. And, to go back, that's next episode. We're going to talk about somebody else from Canada.
Our next episode is going to be fucking dumb. It's going to be so bad.
Dude,
like, everyone's going to be like,
who
the fuck are these guys and why are they shitting on everyone?
You're going to be ready for it. Okay, here you go. I'm going to try to
Hold
do
on.
This again.
Our next episode, I'm going to have to be 6 deep to start.
Cool. Okay, I'm going to try to look at the camera again. So, okay.
He just keeps blowing me up. It's fine. Okay, go for it. That's fine.
I love you, dude. Just shut up.
Go. It's all you. It's all you.
Here is the best piece of advice that I can give anyone that you have to realize in this hobby. And I'm going to use, like, say, Miguel. So I'm in Arlington, and I swear to God, I'm walking by people, and they're like, oh, my God, he's here. He just flew in. And I wanted to turn around and say, yes, he's just checking his cape to get it dry cleaned so he can fly out. Or the fact that I wanted to say, yeah, the military gave him an F-14 Tomcat so he could get to these shows. Okay, now where I am an asshole, and yes, I am an asshole. Miguel has done stuff for this industry that nobody else fucking can. And Miguel, if you say he bought his way in, you're a fucking idiot. Because we all bought animals And it's no different than when I hear people talk about. I love when I hear
Randy,
people talk
can you
about.
give me a second so I can take this off of you?
Okay.
Is that okay? No,
Oh.
no. What I mean is, I'm gonna take the heaviness off of you because I'll take the bullshit because it's my show. A lot. I
Well,
shouldn't
you
even
don't
say
even know where this is
everybody.
going, man. You don't even know where this is going.
Everybody, every single person, when they heard about Miguel, just thought he was a big guy with money. He was buying in. It didn't matter. Like,
but he is. But
listen,
he is.
Listen. It happens. We have a fucking copycat that's like an hour away from me that I want to punch in the face. I'm not going to mention names, but everybody knows who I'm talking about. That literally tried to even take his name. Like, that's how bad it was.
So, okay, here's the thing. And this is where, like I said, and
punch
and
him.
I know Chris wants to eat. Chris wants to eat, and we will do this again. I want Chris to eat.
Dude, you're back on like in 2 weeks. I don't, dude. If I ever don't have a guest, Randy's back. That's how this goes.
I'm like the go-to guy. Yeah,
that's how good, dude.
I'm like the side bitch.
Almost
Wait a minute, I'm like the side bitch.
Dude, we're almost at 3 hours and we have over 20 people still.
And that's good.
That's the best I've ever.
Okay, cool. All right. Anyway,
you're not my side bitch. You're the fucking you're the bitch.
Before
I bring you on when I need help.
Okay. Before he interrupted me. So what people have to understand is even like Miguel, who has money and he bought high-end animals. All right. He has the passion. Now you have to understand. I don't care if you're a fucking millionaire. If you're gonna go and if you have $1 million liquid, and you're gonna put $500,000 in animals, you have to believe in them. If you're gonna make that big of an investment, now, for everyone that laid shade on Miguel, look what he's done though. Like the only thing. It's so funny. I made this video because when people heard about John's Jungle, at first I didn't name him because I gave him the opportunity to make it right. And people were throwing shit at Miguel. And I'm like, it's not Miguel. Now, Miguel I made a video and I said, yeah, I go, we're not friends. And Miguel's like, I'm hurt, dude. We're not friends. And I'm like, I consider friends people I talk to all the time or whatever. Me and Miguel are fine. There's no beef between us or anything. I respect the fuck out of Miguel because you know what? Miguel has taken our hobby mainstream. The only thing I don't like about Miguel is he sold a snake to Ozzy fucking Osbourne. That was growing up one of my idols. I am still to this day, I don't like Miguel because he got Ozzy a snake. I want to fucking give Ozzy a snake. I'll give him I'll give him an OFY or a puzzle. I'll give it to him.
Is that more of a personal, like, fuck you, like, I wish you wouldn't have done that? Or
no. And that's just, like I said, that's just me being a bitch. I'm just keeping it real.
The reason I'm asking is because that must have brought an immeasurable amount of people into this community just seeing that.
Dude,
right?
It's huge.
The amount of fucking weird ass people that love Oz. Like,
okay,
Ozzy Osbourne's been around for decades.
It's huge. And what people don't see is everything that Miguel is doing. All the time, all the money he spent going into Mexico. Now, granted, yes, these people are making money. Is Billy making money with everything Billy does? Yeah, but you know what? Billy's not interviewing the big top echelon people. Billy is fucking interviewing people like me and you, nobodies. We ain't shit. He's not looking at the top people. And and patting his name. Okay. Miguel has done for this hobby what the only person that's done as much for this hobby is Brian Barczyk, and everyone fucking shit on him because no matter what he did, and okay, here's the thing. Einstein had this thing at one point where he did simple math, and he had his students in there, and it was simple math. 9 times 1 is 9. 9 times 2 is 18. All the way down, 9 times 10, and he put 99. And they laughed at him. He says, no one looked at the fact I got 9 answers right. They only looked at that one answer I got wrong. And that's what you fucking do. It's our society. And I'm not here to preach or anything else, and we do this shit in everyday life. We don't look at what maybe the other person might be going through or what maybe, why they're thinking the way they are or acting. We just want to crucify them. And Miguel, for all his hard work, and he's put his family and everything into this, he's done a lot. But now, the thing you have to look at is his snakes are no different than yours. Justin's snakes are no different than yours. So when you're looking at these people and you want to spend money and you want to buy a clown, and there's 100 clowns out there, don't fucking look at the name. Look at the animal. You're in this because you want to make the best animals. You want to make the best name? Then go make the best name. But if you want to make the best animals, look at the animals, not the person.
Okay, so I'm going to end this on a story. And I need to end it because...
You're hungry?
I'm worried? No, I wish I wanted to end it because I was hungry. No, I'm more worried that I'm going to call out somebody that I shouldn't because I've been wronged by many, many people. And I am drunker than I've ever been on one of these fucking shows.
How many firsts am I for you?
Well,
I fucking popped your cherry many times over.
Dude, you made sure it was fucking all you.
Oh, dude, did I talk that much?
But basically, I worm myself out on importing animals because of somebody being a cunt. What is happening? Oh my god, these comments are just going crazy. Anyway, so yeah, I could have been open to the comments. I could have been open to everything going on. This hobby can be shit sometimes, dude.
It can.
The messages you get, the comments,
you know what?
Like
sometimes
I just want to hide. I just want to shut everything down and go away.
But don't. And I'm going to interject here because.
Wait.
I mean.
Wait.
I just did it. I just showed it.
Where's yours, Mariah? Come on.
All right. So, what I'm going to say to everybody, and I'm addressing you, but it goes to everybody, is, everyone has their comfort zone. Everybody has their own, everything, self-worth, whatever it is. And we've all been wronged by people, and it's our choice how we choose to deal with it. People know. Well, people don't know. When we talked about this, I told you straight out. I said, hey, I know Khalil's your friend, and I'm like, I don't want to out you. I've never said nothing about this guy, ever. it irks the fuck out of me because why are you gonna lie? You know, you have pictures. You had an animal for 9 days. You're gonna go and tell Miguel and all these other people that it died in 3 days and never ate. You know, to me, that's just fucking cheap shit, dude. You had no reason to lie. I offered you a full fucking refund. You know,
And here's the thing, Randy. I'm going to stop you. I didn't know anything about that.
and it's okay.
No. Hold on. Just give me 1 second. That's all I asked. I heard about the situation after the fact. You and I discussed it. Like we had a conversation about it. And you even said, "Hey, listen, like if you don't want me to bring it up, I won't." And I said, "Hey, listen. That's not what this is. My show, this is for real. And if that's what you want to bring, if that's what you want to say, if that's what you want to share, dude, like I'm here for it. Like I got you. Am I Canadian? Yes. Do I know Khalil? Of course. Have we interacted? Have we had discussions on sales of animals? Absolutely. But beyond that, this show is for you. This show isn't for me. Like this show has nothing to do with me at the end of the day, right? Like I brought you on knowing full well what the situation was, if that helps. And I gotta say, I haven't done one that closed in on 3 hours in a long fucking time. But I'm stoked. I'm glad. I am thrilled that the first one is this one.
Oh, you know, and here's what I'll say. First of all, you got to change the message, man. Luke, thank you. Luke is just fucking intimidating me. I'm looking at his picture and I'm like, I'm fucking starting to feel like less like a man looking at his fucking, like he's piercing my soul.
This one? Hold on, there you go.
Yeah, dude, change it. Seriously.
It's
seriously,
scary. It hurts me too.
It is, dude. Seriously. I question my manliness. Like, oh man, I'm looking. I can't look. It's like you can't not look, but you look, and then you feel like intimidated. And it's just a picture of him. Fuck. Whatever.
Okay, well, here's the thing, Randy. I'm going to be honest with you. I know
you're hungry and you got to go.
I kind of a phone date at 10, and I'm rolling real close to that time.
Just remember, if you got to masturbate off camera.
Can you send me my rules back because I lost them?
Dude, is that fucking rad or what?
What's that?
Is that rad or what? My rules.
No,
for your show.
My rules that you have are great. They're amazing. I appreciate that. I appreciate that you printed them off so everybody could see that it was a real thing.
I'm just that fucking stupid. I'm just that fucking dumb. I'm gonna do that shit. Like, yeah, I'm just
Randy, this was literally the best live I've ever had. I hope you know that.
Okay, I have to tell you in all honesty. So I did. Like, I told a couple people.
Did you have more planned?
No, I told a couple people. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna do this live in my underwear, and I said, when I get up to go get more beer, I'm going to be in my underwear. And I said, in case he doesn't say anything, I go, you need to say it. You need to ask, is he in his underwear? Because I could bring up the rules. Had you not said, like, dude, you're in your underwear.
Of course I was going to say something. It was amazing.
But you didn't. You were just like, hey,
wait,
so what's up,
no,
dude?
I waited because, of course, but...
Okay, so all I'm gonna say, parting, is,
dude,
obviously there's a lot more to talk about here, and unlike some other channels, this guy's gonna just talk, just straight talk. And people that know me know who I am. They know what I'm about. People that don't, I got like fucking 500 followers on YouTube. I don't have a lot of time to make videos. I'd rather do lives. I don't want to sit and talk to a screen, and I don't want to fucking make money. I'll never do anything like the Patreon. I get some people like Billy. He has to have Patreon. This is his life. It's his business. He has to. That's not me. I love Billy, and I'll tell you why on our next episode. But
dude, I'm
you know,
I'm there with you, dude. I'm there with you. I get it.
when I hit
will
1,000
charge.
followers, I'll do this. I'll do lives with people. But I don't have. I got 500 followers. No one likes me. They like this guy. Give him
Who
your
doesn't
question.
like you? You're amazing.
People don't like me, dude. Seriously.
No,
Get him
honestly,
questions.
honestly.
Let's have a real live. You guys want to know things? Ask. If I don't know, I'm going to tell you. I ain't going to make shit up. I'm not going to
So,
hold
Randy,
back.
are you proposing a totally unscripted, unedited, unsupervised live where nobody gets any kind of?
Here you go. No, hold on.
No. I'm asking because that sounds amazing. No, I'm asking because that sounds great.
And look, I'm not holding my dick. It's crazy.
Thank you.
Let me ask you a question. Can you put 3 people on this live?
I can put 5.
Okay. Everybody, figure shit out. I think we're talking January 31st, and this isn't going to be like 1999 when I sent a dick picture to every person in my phone book. It really happened. Fucking stupid. Not my finest hour.
I gotta go to bed.
Get your questions. Get a fucking webcam. Let's go live, dude. Let's bring people on to ask their questions. I'm talking, let's fucking do a marathon. Let's do it. Who has done it? Fucking Christopher Ward. Who else has had people come on and say, I have questions, put me on fucking video, let's ask these questions, get them answered, and move to the fucking next.
You know what? Randy, let's you and I talk about this. I like this idea a lot.
Oh, let's do it.
I like it a lot.
Check this out, guys. Seriously, my dick is not that big, but I got the fucking
Please
balls
do not show it right now. We're going to get pulled off the
about whatever.
God damn it. Anyway.
Dude, seriously,
Randy,
you got to realize
Randy.
when you bring stupid on, you're going to get stupid.
Dude, if I don't end this live now, I'm going to die of hunger. So, guys, everybody, thank you so much for joining us. If Randy has anything else to say, feel free to say it because he's been very welcome to say all the things.
I just have to say thank you, Chris. This was great. I have to honestly, I have to admit, because of the way this fucking hobby is and everything else, when you reached out to me, I had to wonder, okay, is this a setup? Like, you know, and I love this, dude. I have to honestly say, you know, this is great. This is what I'm about. I'm about real fucking talk. I'll talk to anybody. Anyone has questions, message me. I'm busy, so I might not message you for a day or two, but don't go start telling people I blew you off. I'm a busy motherfucker. I'm seriously, and I got a lot going on, but this is what I like. I don't want fluff. I don't want staged everything. I'm going to tell you the way it is. You ask me a question, I'm going to give you the real answer. If you don't like it, I'm sorry, you shouldn't have asked me. And I love this live because it has been a no holds barred. And And our
Randy, I appreciate everything that you put into this live. I feel like you have so much more that you can put into future lives, and I am so excited for them to happen. This whole thing is just
imagine
fun.
if me and you interviewed people together. Holy shit. Like fucking Adam and Joel.
Dude, we need to talk about this outside of a live because this is getting ridiculous.
What? Fucking Canadian and oh my god, dude. But you got to learn how to say asphalt. There's no H.
Asphalt? What?
Asphalt. Like ass hat?
Asphalt?
Yes. It's not ash hat. It's ass hat.
What?
Yeah, okay. It's all right. We'll work on it.
What?
We'll work on it, bro. Come
Asphalt.
on. Me and you.
Asphalt.
Yes, exactly.
Not asphalt. I
No.
understand there's no fucking weird word in the middle of that. It's
dude, seriously?
Asphalt.
Hey.
Fuck everybody.
No, you know what's fucking crazy? Me and you were going to talk on the side where no one else can see. I'm going to tell you my plans for the next show. Fucking amazing.
Okay, well,
all I got to say, seriously, people, if you have any way to get to the Reptile Super Show coming up in January, I'm not going to disappoint. Let's just leave it at that.
Go see Randy. Fucking hang out. Anyway, I gotta get off.
Get a beer sponsor.
I need to eat. I need to eat dinner so bad.
All right, go.
Randy, dude, thank you so much. This was so fucking fun, dude. We have to set up a fucking new one.
I just want to see who's gonna be texting me first when this ends. I'm like,
all of them
from my phone
because of how good it was.
Yeah.
No, dude, this is great. Randy, thank you.
You can't fake real.
Dude. I cannot thank you enough. This is amazing.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you having me. I love this. Neither one of us are trying to sell ourselves. We're not trying to sell our snakes.
Neither of us care. Like, we just want to see the hobby fucking do their thing. That's why I love you. Like,
I want to watch
people give a fuck.
Follow their dreams.
It happens.
Yep. That's it. And we'll work on your collection.
Thank you. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for coming on. We'll get you on another one. For sure. Every time you left the screen, I promised everybody you'd come back for another show because
I'm just bummed that I can't see the questions. Or the comments, I mean. Like,
wait, you can't see the comments on the right-hand side?
Oh, fucking shit. I had private chat. I can't see. Like, seriously?
It wasn't even my fault.
Dude, is it going to go away or can I read this shit? Like, oh my God. Like, I'm scrolling in.
So I'll tell you what, Randy. Let's do the first live of the new year together.
Whatever you want.
I'm not even looking at the I don't even care about the address. The address.
Walton,
what the fuck? Like, the date.
There's Lily. Looks like Toothless. Okay, I'm hoping she's talking about the red-eye crocodile skinks. Like,
okay, so.
All right, this is crazy. Okay, fuck. I'm going to lose this, huh? I'm not going to see the comments when we hang up.
No, but I can go back and find them after. So
That's
you and
crazy.
we will discuss. However, I think you and I should do a New Year's Eve or New Year's or like New Year show, regardless of like what you have planned. So
yeah, no, definitely. We'll do whatever you want to do. I'm like, wow. I'm like in awe. Like, fuck, there's chats. Like,
no, dude, this whole thing.
How many people saw me in my underwear?
Lots, so many.
somebody.
Dude, there are so many underwear comments.
Really?
So
I want to find that. I want to see the.
Dude, you can go back and watch this after. Anyway,
will the comments be there when I watch it after?
If they're not, I can send them to you. But anyway, I gotta end this because I need to eat. Otherwise, I'm going to die.
Oh yeah, because I'm reading some of these comments and I could be here for another hour. Fucking
yeah, I wish I could, but I'm gonna die. Anyway, guys, everybody, thank you so much. Obviously, we all appreciate all of this. Randy, if you got anything to say, let's sign off with that, and we're good.
Like I said, I love this. I love real talk. I don't like stage shit. I don't like people hiding behind stuff. Either be real or fucking move on. I just don't have time for you. And I love this. And everyone that had comments, I'm sorry. God, I'm fucking stupid. I didn't realize I needed to look at them. So
you didn't have to, dude. I picked up the good ones. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, message me. Anyone that watched this has anything to say, message me. I'm sorry I didn't pay attention to you. So I want to do this again. This is fun. Well, I'll do this.
Randy, while you were off screen, I literally said, hey, Randy's going to be back. This is great.
I will do this as many times as you want me and as you people watching want me. I'll, like I said,
hold on. So will you be a placeholder if I don't have people?
Sure. I don't give a fuck. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. You just agree to be a placeholder if I'm ever fucked.
Yeah. So here's my thing. Obviously, people that know me know I'm really busy, but I mean, this is Friday night, so usually, I could kind of plan for it. So yeah, just tell me ahead of time if you need me. I'm seriously thinking, and everyone comment. I don't want to take over his show, but
no, please do.
I want to get people on here.
Please do.
And I'd love to ask some questions too. I think this is like
Randy, you can ask any question you want.
We should do interactive.
Next time. Okay.
Oh wow, you know what?
Hold on, let's plan this. Let's do one after New Year's. Let's make it so we ask each other questions that we both have to answer.
We can do that.
We both have to answer them.
Okay.
The fuck was that? Jesus.
We're gonna see. You haven't seen the questions I can fucking come up with.
No, but literally, I think that'll be a lot of fun. Anyway, we are really hinging on viewers now, and I need to eat so bad. So,
go.
Probably gonna cut this off now.
Okay.
Dude, like, this is fucking amazing. This is so good. I want to high five you, but I don't want to like look like I'm dumb. And dude, that
if you say something
this
stupid,
is great.
I have to say something stupider.
Just post it after and call me out, make me look like an idiot. It's fine. Seriously, Randy, dude, thank you so much. I think this was my most fun live I've ever had.
I knew, like I said, right at the moment when we were talking backstage and you said you had a shitty day, I knew it. I knew this right here. Like, yeah.
I need you to send that to me, and this is me when I don't have shit prepared. I'm not prepared for anything, and I appreciate it.
And that's the best though, because you're just real. You're, the whole thing is, you're just real. And anyone the whole thing with Khalil, you said your piece, and everybody has good and bad experiences. But the whole thing was, it's not that it was scripted. You said neither one of us attacked each other, and that's what this hobby should be.
You got to say your experience, and so did I, and neither of us.
That's it.
made a comment. Listen, I get it, and I'm
we're
there.
going to hug
And
each
I think
other
that's
when
what
we see each other.
I think that's what this whole hobby should be.
Yeah,
That's what I
exactly.
think this hobby should be. Real experiences. Let people make their own choices. Let people make their own everything, right?
Yeah.
That's what I think this hobby should be.
Yep. So, all right, go away, man. Go eat food.
I'm just gonna go pass out on my bed, but I'm gonna pretend I'm gonna eat dinner. Anyway,
I'm gonna go get another beer, and let's we'll talk. We'll do this again. It was fun.
Randy, this is 100% not the last time you'll be on this show, but I thank you so much for it being the first time. This has been so fucking fun.
It was great,
honestly,
man.
Honestly, like I had the worst week, and I thought that just even being on any show, it had nothing to do with you. I didn't think that it would be good, and it turned out to be amazing. And thank you, dude.
Good.
Thank you.
Good. I'm glad, man. That's what matters. It's like I said, we all have our own walk that we walk, and at the end, it's just being respectful, and we don't have to kick other people down to get where we want. And this is it, man. We should just be able to have fun. And
what you said is the big thing. We should not have to kick anybody down to be where we are, right?
Here's the thing that everybody has to realize. You only have to put somebody else down if you're insecure about yourself. And it's that's just all there is to it. I mean, there's no reason why you can't just be happy for who you are and what you have, and let the other person be happy for who they are and what they have. So if you really have to put somebody else down, I tell people all the time, only you are in control of what you see when you look in the mirror. And if you see a douchebag, just realize you're the one that made that douchebag.
Dude, I don't know any other better way to end this live. That was amazing. Thank you, dude. You're back. You're 100% back. Like, we're bringing you back. It's going to not even be a long time. Like, fuck.
All right.
Anyway, I am starving. I might die. Randy, dude, this has been amazing. This has been so good.
Good. I'm glad, man. I had fun.
So many people messaging me, asking me to ask you questions. We'll save it for the next time. Dude, thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for coming on. This has been amazing.
You don't have to thank me, dude. I had a great time. I had fun. People, send them questions. If you have too many questions, fuck, we'll do it once a month or something. I don't care.
No, you know what? If we're getting to the point of once a month, I am more than happy to bring Randy on.
Hey.
And make this a monthly thing. I don't give a fuck. Like,
yeah, whatever we want.
Wonderful human, and I love talking to him. So, yeah, let's do it. Let's not care about anybody else involved, and if people want to be involved, then great. But Randy, thank you for your time. Thank you for everything, and yeah, let's cut this here and just call it what it is. The best ball python live that's ever happened.
I'm gonna leave the studio because we've been saying bye for like 10 minutes. So
no, I'm just yeah, he left. He full on left. Fuck it. He was the best. I don't care. Goodbye, guys.